through some of this stuff.
Okay, it says we are live.
I'm going to show you something. I've got an idea. I was going to see what you think. You know those
Get this camera
fabric
working
pumpkin-
better.
Is it working better?
Said it seems like I ain't got no space, but I really don't have any space, so I guess it's what it is.
You know, we were talking about doing those fabric pumpkins.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of these. And there's enough fabric around it, I think. I think I could cut a circle and do a pumpkin out of that. How do you
I
think
think
that
you
would
could
work?
too. It's cute.
I think it's cute. And then put a stem and find a color in here, find a ribbon or something, and I might be able to tear enough off of this to make a little
Get you a
bow.
stick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Get
do. So I
or a
can do
stem.
2 out of that. And then I've got this home. It's not homespun, but it's homespun look. I can get several out of that. And then I've got this color too. So I thought about doing some out of that check.
Yeah. That is really cute.
I thought it was. Oh, Lisa, please stop. My daughter keeps texting me. Not texting me, but Facebook Messenger, and then it dings my phone every 2 minutes.
Hey,
Can't
Cheryl.
Hey.
We just decided to go live, so I thought I'll just send you the link, and when you get supper over, you can come in if you want to.
Yeah, I had just come downstairs.
Well, see,
Timing was perfect.
well, I'm working on ephemera, and I think I'm going to just go live. I didn't share it out with anybody, so if anybody comes in, it'll be fine. If they don't, we'll be fine.
Yep, I agree. I am sewing up my dog's new toy that she just got and is already torn.
Yep.
Oh. Just torn.
Pretty quick.
Well, it's a duck thing, and it was supposed to be for aggressive chewers. It's supposed to be indestructible, and Charity ripped the wing apart. So yeah, we'll do a craft and chat. The ladies out there will love it.
Yeah.
That's when I thought they can come in if they want to. There's all kinds of sales going on. Carla's Crafty Corner and
Oh, is she selling again? Yeah, she's going to be popping up off and on all through tomorrow.
she's selling lace and appliques now.
She has some pretty appliques.
Oh, she did. I know. I bought bunches of them from her earlier today. I don't need any more.
Yeah, I had to get out of there. I told Debbie I got to get out of here. I keep buying things and I don't need them.
No, because I have a ton of appliques. I can always send you a few, Pearl.
Okay. When I get to making bags, I'll need them, but until then, I don't need them.
Yeah. What I thought I'd do is make some bags today. I picked up a thing off the floor. I got to get my floor cleaned up. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to go through some tubs and finish what's in there and get it all organized and in files where I need a piece of ephemera. I have it.
That's a good idea.
Because this week I think I'm going to work for the Etsy store.
What do you mean work for the Etsy store? Work on it to get it?
Make stuff to put in. No, put
okay.
stuff in it.
I got you. Yep. I'm not seeing you live. Oh, there we go.
Not. Well, it says in
Or
broadcast, so you found
watching.
us. Well, I ain't got nobody in here. Got 3 comments, though. Let's see what it says. Oh,
We got
Danielle P.
Danielle.
Hi,
Hey,
Danielle
Danielle.
P. You
Hey,
got
Jude.
Jude.
Yep.
What you girls doing? Danielle, are you crafting? You want to come in and craft with us? If you're crafting, you're more than welcome to come in. I can send you the link. We always like lots of people. Just let me know what you want to do.
I haven't started crafting yet. I am repairing a dog toy that my dog just got in the mail today and has already torn. So I'm repairing it so that she can still play with it.
Poor. What are you doing, Jude? What time is it where you're at? Doing laundry. All right. Well, if you're going to craft later, you can let us know. We'll let you in.
I'll have to do that on Tuesday. I take everything over to my daughter's, and she uses the washing machine all weekend, and then the older grandson uses it on Monday. So I have to wait till Tuesday, but that's okay.
Now, see, my husband prefers to do his own laundry. Because not that I ever ruined anything of his, but I didn't necessarily do it on the days that he wanted it done, like when he wanted his stuff done. So he's like, how about if I just do my own?
Like, sounds like a winning plan to me.
So he does his own. And because I'm at home all the time, I can
just make right.
Huh?
Good for you. Jude baked banana bread, and she's getting ready to craft with us.
Ah. Pearl, I do my laundry when I run out of underwear.
That's when I do mine too. And I have a stash of underwear that's not my favorite.
Me and Jack do it together.
So I have a little stash of the ones that aren't my favorites, not the most comfortable. So if I run out before I can get to the washer over there, I at least have things to skate by on.
Yeah, I just went out and bought another pack of like, I don't know, 8 or 10 pair. So I've got even more time now I can go.
What's the light? What do you mean? How's your lights turn out? What's your light?
Oh, I'll show you. Hang on. I have these little tiny flies down here in my basement. They're driving me nuts. So here they are at this stage, Jude. These are the cats all cut out. And there's probably another one in there, but here's the mermaids. And here are the dragonflies. Oops. Here are the dragonflies. And the butterflies. And the flowers.
She's just been working like a sailor.
And then all of these are the moon and stars, because I sell a lot of these.
Smiley faces.
So the next thing I have to do is heat them all to soften the metal. And then I got to start doing the shaping and the putting the pattern on the brown ones and the finish work. Yeah, the cat's really cute. Those are very popular.
I love that turtle.
Yeah, the turtle. This is the one I did. This was a special order for Rose. I haven't put, there will be vellum behind the turtle. In fact, I'll probably do that tonight because this has to ship tomorrow. And then see, I put the texture on it is like a turtle shell.
Cute, cute.
So I have to put the vellum on, and then I just have to clip this onto the nightlight fixture. So I've got 30 new nightlights to finish up. And they won't take that long. First thing I got to do is get this dog toy fixed. She came in and I took it away from her and she started crying. She wanted her dog toy back.
That's what my daughter wanted. I almost forgot.
So it says we've got 8 in here now. Who else joined?
All I see is Jude.
I know, but it says there's 8 in here.
Must be lurking.
Yeah, there were only 4 when I first came in.
Must be lurkers.
That's all right.
Jack baked a peach pie yesterday, and me and him ate the whole pie.
What kind of pie?
Peach.
Oh,
My favorite.
I had one of my zucchini brownies before I came down.
I bet those
Gosh,
are
those
good.
things, they are so good. They're so moist.
What do you put chocolate in to make them chocolate?
I use Hershey's unsweetened cocoa powder.
Okay. Let's see if I can get Jack to make some zucchini. I'll have to get him a recipe, but
Oh, I can send you my recipe. It's really easy.
all right. Well, you send the
They
recipe.
are so good. I didn't get a lot of zucchini this year. Not like I did last year, but I took all the zucchini I got and made brownies out of it. So I have a freezer full of zucchini brownies now. So my husband likes them even frozen.
He likes to eat them frozen.
Yeah. So I wrap them individually. And then he
He
can
just grab one, but yeah, when he
Yeah.
wants one.
Yeah. I mean, right now, because I just made 2 pans of them yesterday, he's eating them out of the pan, cutting them and eating them. But once that batch is done, then the rest will be in the freezer.
And these are they're like heavy duty boards, boards.
What are you crafting on, Jude?
Okay. Stay away from that, but these kids, it's like $5. You have another sister down there. It was template shaper pencil, complete with the strap again. It's wire bound. As you can make it across all the wires. It has stencils in it, you said? Oh, yeah. Cool. Stencils and template. There's some are missing.
Are you still watching Carla, Daddy?
No, I've got on Aaron. So I want to
Aaron.
see what she's going to sell, but it's still Brenda selling.
Oh, okay.
But I want to see what Aaron's going to sell. Just for curiosity's sake.
She has that deeper, raspier voice, kind of like Carla.
Yeah.
I had to get off that channel. Too much temptation there.
Huh?
It's too much temptation for me.
Yep. You're right. That it is. Cheryl, do you like just make a generic ephemera, or do you don't do ephemera until you know what you're going to do with it?
I do both. I have a box over here of generic ephemera. I don't do a whole lot of that just because I don't have time. But I do make, and I may not decorate it completely. You know, wait till I see how I'm going to use it. I might put a little bit on there, but
It's like having a base to work on.
yeah. But I
Well,
also have my own style too, so you know, I know the things that I like to work with. But yeah, you're right. It's a nice base.
I'll have to take a look at that, Jude. Use a mess. He loves his little bug journal that Jill Kane made.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine you just saying the dog covered over by a piece of paper next to the iron. That's the size of it. Right. So a good 10 inches tall. You got a shirt you want to put it on?
All right, I got to run this toy upstairs. Look at her new little toy.
oh, how
Little duck.
cute, cute.
That one.
My little paper flew off of this. I'm so annoyed. Now I have to go back and watch it to see who this goes to.
Last night
Yeah.
or Aaron's?
Last night. I'll have to go watch that. I don't get a chance to watch as many as I'd like. I
What?
can't remember. Videos on other people working on things or, you know, showing their things. I just,
You know,
Don't get much free time to watch, but I'll make a point to go find that one. I wind up watching whatever pops up on my YouTube.
that's what I do. I watch what pops up on my YouTube.
You probably did that. Probably. It's a 1996. Sorry, 15 years. 94, 96, 96. Sorry. No. 97. Nobody wants those? Oh my god. Okay. Those are good years.
Oh, there's the rest of the wallpaper.
Susan Brand, there's a watercolor paper in the front here. That time you don't find it on the muslin, you find it on muslin. Muslin. Not a muslin. That's interesting. It's a photo album, but it's put in the screws. Change it over. Take it down. What's the length of that here? What's the next one? $5. Okay. And that's here to do. That would be an awesome ephemeris. Oh, yeah.
I just got lots of totes full of stuff, Jude, that I throw in, and I'm just trying to go sort through it and get it organized, and I'm making pockets, making ephemera, just trying to clean up some of my totes. I can't even get to my wash machine or my utility room because I got totes. I can't get to my couch hardly because I got totes. So I got stuff I start and then I throw it in a tote and don't finish it. Well, this week I'm going to finish it, so we can have a late night sale next Saturday night.
Sounds good.
Either that or Friday, maybe Friday night. Pearl says Friday night because of going to church. So Friday night.
Yeah, boy, I was tired this morning. I will confess that I was almost hoping that Liam didn't want to go
Yeah.
to church, and I would have an excuse to not go. He wanted to go, so we went. But I was tired. But I was glad I went when I got there.
It just came up. Well, maybe it's just,
I had this, it was a notebook. Well, as you get the dollar store, those little scratch pads or whatever. It had some cute bird ephemera and stuff, so I'm putting it on an envelope so I can put some bird stuff inside the envelope.
All right, the dog's got her toy. She's happy again.
Yeah, hope she don't tear it up too fast.
Well, I told my husband if she tears the wing off again, because that's what she did. She just tore it out of the seam. I said, if she does that again, I'll just take the wing off and sew it closed, and he'll not have a wing.
Yep.
Too many things going on, right? The Christopher Church was crazy read like Marcus Gabriel.
Okie artichoke.
Erin always has a good crowd in there. She's got 33 people in there.
Yep. And that's with Carla having the big sale at the same time.
Yeah. I think I need one of them guillotine cutters.
I love it. Love, love, love it. And this particular brand is not very expensive. So I just take my vellum paper and I put this little tiny double-sided tape, this like 1/8 of an inch,
Uh-huh.
top and bottom, and that's what I use to put it, to attach it to the inside of my nightlight.
Oh.
You're welcome.
And that holds? It stays?
Yeah, yep, holds really well.
Yeah, that double-side tape's good stuff.
Well, and I use the score tape, which is supposedly the best you can get, but it holds really well.
Hang on, I put this on upside down. Debbie. Oh, mercy.
That's so eight. Oh, Dave, you want your mouth here? Thanks, Dave. I don't love you around here.
I want to go out and make sure I got all my paint stuff closed up tight.
So you see, Bebby, I've got this tape top and bottom here.
Yep.
And then it just goes, if you ever want to like put vellum in something, this tape works wonderful. And I have the real skinny stuff. And
Yep.
then
I got some of that real skinny.
huh?
Yeah, I got some of that real skinny stuff.
Yeah. And then I just put it. Go in straight. That didn't go in straight. This is the hardest part of the whole operation for me, is getting this paper in straight, this vellum.
Yep.
There we go. And there it is.
And there it is.
And there it is.
And it shines through the vellum.
Yep. And then we just put the clip on the nightlight. And these
Finished?
huh?
And they're finished?
Well, I'm clipping it onto the base now. You see I've got this little base and I've got
How does it clip on?
it's got a the clips come with the nightlight base. So it's got a little brass clip and
Ah,
I have to solder that onto the copper
Gotcha.
nightlight. So I just solder that on and then flip it together.
Where's my hat? Green card hat again? Choose. Just for the party, like 19.
No, the a nightlight doesn't put off much heat at all, Danielle. In fact, that was one of the first things I tested when I was going to do the nightlights. Not so much for the vellum, but I wanted to be absolutely certain that it wasn't going to heat up to the point that it would burn somebody if they touched the metal. Like that was my first concern. And it does. I mean, it gets warm. It's not hot though. I mean, you can lay your hand on it. And I leave my night lights turned on at my shows all day long, and I let people touch them, and they see that they're lukewarm to the touch, but they're not going to burn anybody.
So 23. Oh, all right.
You can buy an adapter, Jude.
30 is sort of old. 30 is that.
Or if you want a night light, you can order one and you can get one of the bases. Just go to like any of your hardware stores, and you can buy bases, and I can send you the night light with the clamp on the back. And then you just go to your hardware store and buy a base, and see, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just screwing it in. And I leave it loose enough so it'll turn, because in the envelope that I put it in, I have to turn it to the side so it'll fit. And then when people get it, they just open it up.
Right.
Yes, you can, Jude.
Hours move by, you'll have to come back next time.
So there we go. I can't show it to you lit up because I don't have a socket right here next to me, but well, actually, let's see if I can turn this. There it is. There's the sea turtle. You see that, Deb? Pearl?
Yep, that's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
So it's ready to go.
Liam's nightlight right now is his aquarium. They turn it on a real low light.
All right. I lowered the price. So, yeah, 68.
Yeah, Danielle, I have in some of my sales, I brought out some of my night lights and shown all the different. I have a ton of different patterns.
Got them in your Etsy store?
Some, not all of them. But I'm not liking how that's on there. I need to take an inventory because I got to know. I'll show you guys my night lights here in a second. I got to see how many I have.
I'll put it on you when you get ready, holler.
Okay, yeah, I'm just checking this. I don't like how this is sitting on this base.
Yeah, they're all the same. They're all the same. They're always like this. So April is at 4. Earl at 10. Cheryl 20. Cheryl 10. Just for 3.
Diane Dixon for 5. Janet for 2. Lisa for 10. Melanie for 4. Everybody gets their total amount for 4. They're all sold now. Okay, so I put up another ledger. This one is for the cover.
Well, no wonder that wasn't fitting right. That was the wrong, it was my old style bases that I first started out with, and it was smaller. So it weren't fitting right.
Okay, so this is the cover, but it was the paper was in.
There we go.
The gold.
I usually, when I'm sitting down to put together like 30 of these, I have an electric screwdriver I use.
Pearl, you're selling that wallpaper. Lucretia wants some wallpaper. You need to sell her some wallpaper.
Where is she? What are you talking about?
Pearl, are you going to sell that wallpaper?
That was last night.
But you got more today. Show her what you got. You can sell her some of that you showed me. Let me put it on you, Pearl.
You got one of those last night, Lucretia.
And Danielle, yes, I can do
I
a
don't have
print
it on you.
nails.
I don't got it on
I
Pearl.
just have to find the right image online. What I do for custom orders is I will find a couple of images and send them to you. You pick the one you want, and then that's what I make. But Danielle, I've made all sorts of different ones. Oh, that's much better.
Well,
I'm going to sell wallpaper too, Lucretia, but look at Pearl's first. I'm
Much better.
I did most all my invoicing today, so this one says 1877.
Okay.
oh, here it is. Put it in an unusual place, which is not unusual. Yeah, you got one last night. It's got 5 yards on it. I've got this one. I'll open one so you can see it. And I'm trying to get everybody's orders together so I can finish up invoicing tomorrow. Yeah, I told Debbie, I said I should have gone and grabbed the rest of these last night. I don't know. I was just so tired. I didn't think about it until I tripped over the bin today. This one's a little more narrow than the other one, I think. It's really pretty. Look at that shimmer and shine on the flowers. Yeah, I was tired last night. I'm tired today. I didn't sleep well for some reason. And I set an alarm to go off, but it didn't go off. So I don't know what I did wrong. So I've got these. They'll be $4 as well. And I've got one. Well, that's got a red border. Let me look at that's different. Got that one. That's 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I have 7 of these. So, anybody else want wallpaper? Isn't that pretty?
You go, Pearl. We're here doing a craft and chat, and you're selling. Good
That's
for
right.
you.
Somebody asked me for something, I'll sell it to them.
Good for you.
Yep. I am desperate to get some of this stuff out of my way. And I just don't have the energy right now to cut wallpaper into pieces. I got you for it, Lucretia. And thank you. I was getting everybody's names on those so I could get them in their bins. All right, I'm going to drop those back in there.
Anything else anybody looking for? We may have it.
Well, I'm ready to show nightlights whenever you want to put it on me.
I will put it on you. Just a
I've got
second.
2 of these, Lucretia.
Oh, let her finish. Let her finish.
Yeah, well, hang on. I think it went. Okay, yeah. When you finish, Pearl, I'll put it on Cheryl.
Hey, Misty, how are you? So, Lucretia, I've got 2 of those. It's a really pretty red with gold. And then I've got 3 of these. I'm not picking up wallpaper anymore when I go out to the thrift. It's just too time consuming to try to cut it all. 1 of each. Thank you, Lucretia. You've got it.
All right, I'm going to put it on Cheryl. She's going to show off her nightlight. Oh, and I just let you out. Dang it, Cheryl. Instead of hitting your picture, I removed you.
See how you are?
I know.
She's that way, isn't she? Thank you, Jude.
Okay, ladies. I'm doing an inventory here. So I can show you as I'm doing my inventory. These are the green ones, the verdigris color.
That's pretty.
And hang on a second.
I like the sunflower.
Oh yeah, that's one of my new ones this year.
Actually, I like them all. That's the problem. Hard
So,
to choose.
hang on a sec, let me. Look at that sunflower, the way it came out with all the copper showing on that side.
I know, I love it.
That one is really cool. And they all come out how they come out. I can't,
You can't control it.
nope. All right, here's what I have in the,
Jude says me for a sunflower, Cheryl.
oh, okay, hang on a second. Let me, show them. And if you, who said me for a sunflower? Oh, I thought you
Jude.
wanted the cat. Okay, this is the bear. And I do the bears because of where I live, there are so many black bears. Now, this is not the sunflower. This is just my regular flower design. And then on the back of my package, it'll show you what it looks like when it's all lit up.
I think that's excellent packaging, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what I was showing Debbie.
I want her to teach me that.
I have to do it. I make it all myself. I print it myself. I have to because I sell in retail store.
Right.
So that's the regular flower. This is the sunflower. And again, there it is all lit up.
Misty, I'll show you when Cheryl's done showing her night lights, okay?
So sunflower, Jude wanted one of those.
Uh-huh.
And Jude, it'll be just the cover with the screw for the clip so you can.
Cheryl, she says, yes, both, please.
Okay, sunflower, Jude, and a cat. Okay, that's the sunflower. Look at this dragonfly, ladies.
I love that one too. I like them all. That's the problem.
I know. That's what it looks like lit up. This one is the Tree of Life,
I like that one too.
and that's what it looks like all lit up. You'll like this one too. This is the hummingbird,
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
and there looks like lit up. And then here's the moon and stars, and what it looks like lit up. Well, the retail price on these, Lucretia, is $33, but because I don't have to pay any fees, like Etsy fees, I am selling them to the girls on here for $30. And let me just mention, these are all cut by hand. I use a jeweler's saw, and I cut out every single one. So here's a whole bunch of them that I just have cut out that I now need to turn into night lights. So they're all truly handmade. They make great gifts because for $30 for that person who has everything, they are wonderful. So here's a sailboat. That's nice for a little boy's room. And that's what it looks like lit up. And I can do any state. I just happen to have North Carolina because that's where I live. But there's North Carolina. And then the last one in the green ones I have is the owl.
I like that one too. I like them all.
Get him all lit up.
Come on.
Let me get him to focus.
Put your finger on it. There you go, right there.
Isn't that cute?
It is.
And so, yeah, all of those blank spots are all hand cut. And then I have the brown ones, which I have a couple of different designs. Now, on the brown ones, I do something a little bit different. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a pattern. See that pattern in the copper for the sailboat? And I do that because I don't have the color. On the green ones, I don't put pattern in. So that's the sailboat. Oh, this one I didn't have in the green. Look at that beautiful pattern on the butterfly. And that's what it looks like lit up. And then I also have, I don't have this in the green right now. This is the unicorn. There's the pattern on the copper. And I have a unicorn. And that's what he looks like. I didn't have any of these in the green, but this is the mermaid. I have some just cut, but that's the pattern in the mermaid, like water. And that's what she looks like.
Carol,
Yeah?
Lucretia wants an owl and a sunflower with a brown background.
Okay. So Lucretia, here is the sunflower. Here's the background pattern on the sunflower. It's little flowers. See that?
I like that.
Yeah, that's the pattern on the brown sunflower.
You might as well cut out another 30 night lights tomorrow.
I know. I don't know if I have a brown owl cut out right now, but the pattern is like little lines.
You're welcome, Jude.
Like almost tree bark. And look at that pattern on the hummingbird. With all
I
the
love that.
Isn't that pretty?
So how do you do the pattern?
I have what are called texture plates.
Gotcha.
And I run the copper through a rolling mill, which is like a little mini steamroller. It's a real heavy steel rollers. And I close them up enough so they put pressure on the pressure plate and the copper, and I run it through that, and it presses the pattern into the copper. So this is the one on the dragonfly.
Oh, I like that because that looks like the veining on their wings.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to pick patterns that kind of go with And then this is the patterning on the moon, and I think that reminds me of like moon craters.
Uh-huh. I still see a smiley face every time I look at that now.
I know. And I don't have a brown owl right now. I'm out of them, but I'm making them. So, Lucretia, what I'll do is send you a picture of it, before I mail it, so you can see it finished. But, and I can also do any special shapes, like Danielle. We can talk about a mantis, and Becky has ordered a moose. Oh, thanks, Lucretia. You actually ordered a couple of napkins from me during a sale too, and I've had them here waiting for you. But I can also do any custom. I have made soccer balls, gymnasts, deer, horses, flamingos. I've made so many different ones. And so if there's, oh, you're okay with the patina owl? Okay. And then the brown sunflower, Lucretia. And Jude, you want, I'm sorry, both green or brown?
But I won't notice. You gotta tell me.
Let me know, Jude, if you want green or brown. I didn't write it down and I don't remember.
Mine are all brown, he says.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies. I don't think either Pearl or I intended to sell tonight, but
Nope.
we
Hey,
so
we're always here to do whatever the customer wants.
exactly.
All right. Well, somebody wants to see wallpaper, Pearl?
Yeah, Misty wanted to see, I'm trying to get this one open so you can actually see the pattern.
Thank you so much, Jude and Lucretia. I appreciate it.
She says, Miss Deb, I've got a few packages for you. I will try to send out this week if I can get to mail. Didn't forget, just been sick lately.
That's fine, Misty. So haven't I. So I know where you're at.
Misty, this is one pattern right here. It doesn't have a light background. I'm trying to get this one open without tearing the wallpaper. Maybe I can pull it off.
Wonder if I could cut my wallpaper and then make a couple like coin envelopes and sell it with the wallpaper.
You could.
Make a pocket or two. Make something so they know what to do with it.
Oh, good grief. This stuff is stuck on. Oh, good grief.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What's Miss Erin selling?
Fussy cut birds.
Oh, okay. All right. This is, you got one of these, Lucretia, but this is the pattern that's in. Misty, this is the only light colored background I have. That sure is pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
And
What's
these are
Misty?
$4.
Colored background.
This is the one that I didn't have out a minute ago, but it's a beautiful. It's got a lot of glimmer and shine in it. And you get 5 yards.
Showing her wallpaper. I'm going to show mine.
Yeah. So you get 5 yards for $4. Because I am not cutting it up. I do not have the time.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to get?
And then this is the red one that I showed. I did not take it out of the package. You know, it's pretty. You can pretty much see what the pattern is. Deb's going to show hers. And then I've got this one. I haven't opened it. It's flowers on a cream with other. It's pinks, blues, greens. Got blue there. So it's like it rolls between the green, the pink, and the blue with flowers on it.
What's the going price for wallpaper?
I have no idea.
Cheryl, what's the going price for wallpaper?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
What's the going price for wallpaper?
Border or full size?
Full size.
I do a 12 by 12 for like $1.50.
It does look a little shabby chic. And that's the only one I've got of that one.
Sorry, Debbie, I had stepped away.
I do have one left from last night. What did I do with that?
Probably around the same time. So you get here's the date, 1973. You get 5 pieces and 4, so you get 9 pieces for $2.
Well, I had one, and I just put it aside because it's open. Misty, I'll put your name on it. All right, I've got you down for this one and the other one, Misty. Thank you.
Yep.
Misty's already down for that one. Jude, I'm sorry. And Misty, if you don't mind sending me your information. I don't think I have it.
All right, so now I'm going to show you. Get this printed out.
It's pearlfinds@gmail.com.
So yeah, you can get this printed out in owls, printed out on 32-pound paper, which is perfect for fussy cutting. It's not heavy like cardstock, but it's not flimsy.
I know it's falling off.
The dark blue. I know, I just had one and I put it aside because it was unwrapped. Oh, no, for a second.
Perfect. That's great. I didn't picture that, Brenda.
Are you done, Pearl?
I'm done. Yeah, go ahead.
I have this one here, which is a tan background with cranberry and kind of a teal. It's not really, well, this is blue and teal. I have that one. Then I have this pretty woodsy looking one, which is neutrals. So Misty's saying she wants that one and the second one, Pearl. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. You're talking about this one, Misty?
Let me get it back on you. Hang on. Oop, I throwed Pearl out.
Just throw me away. Are you talking about this one, Misty? It's really pretty. It's a bold and it's got a beautiful greens in it.
So if I was going to sell a yard, what would you sell a yard for? I don't want to cut 12 by 12 pieces. I just want to cut a strip across and sell it.
Well, if you do 18, it's be 18 by what, 22, 24?
I would just do it for like three. Well, I'd do $3.50 or $4 because $1.50 for 12 inches, and there's 3 of those in a. Oh, you've got the border. That's not the full stuff.
No,
I
no,
felt,
she's
No,
got
I
it.
got the full stuff. I
Yeah.
have the
okay. I'm
stuff.
sorry that we're looking
Yeah,
at.
take it off me, Debbie, and put it back on you.
Okay. Yeah, see, I have this. So it's a whole
So
roll.
I would just do personally a yard for either $3.50 or $4. A yard for $4, because if you sold it 12 by 12, then you're looking at 3 times $1.50, which is $4.50. So by buying the yard, you get 50 cents off basically.
Yeah, so I'm thinking $3.50 for a yard.
Yeah, $3.50 or $4 I think is fair.
So if any of you girls like what I got, you can let me know. I'll cut you.
So here's a project I started.
Ooh, let me put it on you.
So I have these little wooden coasters that I have spray painted with an off-white, and I'm going to put napkin images on them and then seal them, and they will be little coasters, and I sell them in a set of 4. They sell like crazy at my Durham store, especially at Christmas time.
That's a cute idea. I got some that I think I already put paper on them. I was going to decorate them.
Yeah, I use the little cocktail napkins for these because the
Are they-
images are smaller.
Is it on tile? Are those?
What?
Is it on a tile or a piece of wood?
Wood.
Wood. Okay.
That's a cute napkin right there, too.
Lucretia
know.
wants 3 yards of each one, Debbie.
Say that again.
Lucretia would like 3 yards of each one.
Okay, Lucretia, and I'll discount since you're getting 6 yards. I'll discount you a little bit. That'll be fine.
And Misty would like a yard of each, Debbie.
All right.
Joy's gonna take the full answer. Joy?
All right.
All right, Misty, I know you want these two. This was last night, and this is the little flower one today. I need for you to confirm if you want this green one or the tan one or both.
Vintage.
Oh, that's not.
These are the ones you get now.
So just confirm with me so I don't send you things you're not interested in, okay? I don't want to send you the wrong thing.
$2. This is 15 cents. 15 cents anymore.
She said it's wood, Lucretia,
This is another.
because I thought it looked too thin to be a, too not deep enough to be a tile. She said
Yeah,
it's wood.
I've done the tile ones before, and the reason, and I'm going to get some of those little felt pads to put on the bottom. The reason I decided to do this, twofold. One, I can offer it at a better price for my customers. And 2, I sell a lot. I have a retail store in Durham where I sell, and they get a lot of visitors from out of town, out of state, whatever, and they need to be able to put stuff in their luggage. And the weight of the wood is a lot better than the tile. The tile are really heavy.
Yes, they are.
So I can do these at a better. I sold out of them last year. I put them in the retail store. I did Christmas ones and they were gone. So I'm going to do up a bunch more. but
Are from.
and I learned some stuff, and I don't worry about the little cracks in them because I think that gives them character. What I learned last year is I used to try to put like gesso or white paint on them to color them. Takes forever because you got to do multiple coats and it just takes forever. So this year I just got out a can of spray paint and I laid them all out on the top of a box and I just spray painted them.
That's awesome. You can get you can get a matte chalk paint too, spray paint.
What are you talking about?
If you don't want it to have the gloss, you can get
Oh,
a
this is
matte.
matte. Yeah, this is matte that I have.
I got a can of chalk paint, spray paint, from Joann's, and I'm going to try it and see how it does on the basket.
I
Yeah.
got I got this little roll of wallpaper too, girls.
That one's pretty. You got any more?
I think that's it, Pearlie.
Okay.
I think I'll look, but I think that's it. But this is this one.
Let me know if you want any of that from Debbie. That's a pretty red.
Yeah,
What is that design on there? Is that a flower?
It's the leaf, I think.
Oh, a
The
leaf
leaves.
pattern. Yeah, it's a pretty leaf pattern with a dot. Lucretia will take 3 yards, Debbie.
All righty.
Yeah, so if anybody sees coasters they're like, I don't even remember what I sold them for, like $14 for a set of 4 or something like that.
That's not bad.
No.
Have you
Last
seen-
year I didn't even put the felt on the bottom. So I may not do that this year. They're
you-
not.
Carol, have you seen the videos where they're ironing the nap? You put 2 coats of the Mod Podge or glue or whatever you're using and let it dry. And then you lay the napkin down and you can put saran wrap over it and kind of smooth it down, get wrinkles out. But then you put parchment or freezer paper over it and iron it.
Yeah.
It irons it completely flat.
Huh.
So if you've got
But I'm okay with having a few wrinkles. Like I think it gives it character personally.
yeah. I've just watched a few videos where they've done
Yeah.
that.
Now I have seen where they use the
Misty wants a yard of that one too, Debbie.
Okay.
I think I'm out of I use matte medium, and I think I just ran out. I've got some more.
Does anybody have YouTube up where you can type in my email address? Because I didn't turn mine on.
I can. Hang on a minute.
Okay. Debbie's going to type it in, Jude. I don't have my YouTube up. I'm just looking at StreamYard.
Hang on just a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Or you can send it to Misty. I think she's the only one out there that needs it.
And the other thing is, on these coasters, a lot of people seal them with Mod Podge, and I don't like to do that because when you put a hot drink on it,
It gets tacky.
it sticks. Yeah, I'm going to use, I have a clear spray that I use on my jewelry to seal on my copper, and that's what I'm going to use.
That's a good idea. I've got some big 6-inch Italian tiles, and I think I'm going to do some large coasters that I sell individually, and put a big mug next to it and say a big coaster for your big mug.
The other thing you can sell them as is a trivet.
Yeah. Well, I bought some of the heat resistant spray that they use on brakes. Yeah. To spray on it to make it heat resistant. Because if it's not heat resistant, you don't want to put something hot on it.
Right.
So I've got that.
Hey, Diane, it was very, very last minute.
I sent her the link. You got the link, Diane.
Yeah, you got it.
I sent her the link. You got the link, Diane.
Cheryl,
Yeah.
Lucretia's saying, how well do they absorb from a drink sweat?
Well, that's the whole point. They're not going to absorb because they're sealed. Well, that's the whole point. They're not going to absorb because they're
All right,
sealed. Somebody's got YouTube
your
on.
device is on.
I had it on to get your email in there. Hang loose.
Okay.
Hang loose.
I thought that might be it. Oh, I gotta do my tape measures too.
My gels are all so old. This one's all dried out.
If I have any more.
Oh my goodness.
I think some people would really appreciate big coasters though for their big.
Oh, I have some mugs that are huge. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to use a little bit of Mod Podge because I ran out of my matte medium, but I'm going to seal it so I don't think it'll be a problem.
It shouldn't if you put a spray sealer on it.
Yeah, I will when it's
We
all
did that
dry.
on all of ours because we Mod Podged everything. Because I had like 20 people working on tiles and we just used Mod Podge, but then I took them all home and sprayed them with a clear spray sealer.
Yeah. So just like that, I've got 4 coasters.
Oh,
done.
Lucretia's saying her drinks sweat at work and she needs something that absorbs, like the Thirsty Stones.
Oh, no, it's going to puddle on there. It's going to puddle on the top because it's sealed. Now, it's not going to
Thank you.
absorb because these are wood. You wouldn't want it to absorb into the wood.
Hey, changing the subject. You know the white parts when you take it off the napkins, the third fly or whatever. Can you Mod Podge that on the back of a playing card and they can write on it?
Yep.
You can put it on anything you like.
Yep.
I got all these playing cards I want to turn into journaling cards, but I'm trying and
Well, but you'll be able to see the numbers and stuff through the napkin.
Yep, it's thin.
the white
You
thing.
you might want to put a coat of gesso on the back of the card, Debbie, and then put the napkin on it.
Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to
Put the
paint it with
gesso on
chalk.
it.
Just
Yeah.
paint with chalk paint and be done with it.
Yep.
I only want to do one step.
I hear you. I'm all about.
They are, Lucretia. They're really expensive. The Thirsty Stones.
Yeah. But that's why I think, yeah, you just have to try it. I don't, I have some upstairs that I use that were done on the tiles, and I've had them for many, many years. And they don't absorb either, but the liquid doesn't get through to the table beneath because they're all sealed.
Yep, you might just need to do a big 6x6 tile, Lucretia, to give room, for the water to puddle. If it's running off the side or something, you may just need a bigger tile.
All right, you guys, what about for the next set? I have a lot, but for tonight, should we do the pumpkins
I love that.
or the flowers and stuff?
That is my favorite napkin right there.
Flowers. The blue one.
Yep.
Okay.
That is my favorite napkin of all time.
You got any extra of them napkins?
I don't know. I'll have to look. I got them from somebody. I didn't buy these.
Oh, all right.
They came in a little pack that I got. So if I have any, it'll be like only 1 or 2 more.
Okay. I thought
But
you were
who
selling those.
I'll look and
No.
see if I have any of those, Debbie, if you help me remember. The one with the bird's nest on it.
Well, I
'Cause
don't
I know
care.
I
I just
told
want
you
big
several
tags, but yeah,
And I
if
may-
it's even similar.
I may have bought these from you, Pearl. I don't know. Even though I sell tons of napkins, I still buy them.
Yep, me too.
I need some to make tags, Cheryl. You need to pick me out of your napkin supply and get me something that, is
Oh,
or
yeah.
bird related or,
Yeah.
something you would like on a tag because I don't really care what it is. You choose.
Now, the other thing you can do with the leftover white pieces that you peel off,
Yeah.
like if you put down a napkin and, for example, this one that I'm looking at here, if you put that as a background, sometimes it's too bright. You still want to see it, but it takes away from whatever your focal image is because it's so busy and so many colors. If you glue down one of those white ones over the top of it, it will mute it and push
Yeah.
everything into the background. You can still see all the design. It's just not in your face, and then your focal will stand out better.
Gotcha.
I've done that on tags actually quite a bit.
I don't know where all those or Kleenex pouches that I bought from you, Cheryl, are even at, but I wish I did.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl, Jude says, can you look out or find some pumpkin or Thanksgiving ones?
Yes. And I can. I don't know. The reason I'm hesitating a little is because, hang on, let me get this down.
She's not selling for the next few weeks.
Well, I'm not selling for the next few weeks. That's one thing. But the other thing is that I have to buy them 12 packs of 20 at a time. I have to buy a case of them from my wholesaler.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I have the ones that I have, Debbie, I have tons of them. And oh, shit.
What's the matter?
I put this down and the little logo for the
Yep, Michael.
Michael is showing. Sorry for cussing, ladies.
That's all right. We let it slip once in a while.
Once in a while. See if I can do this without tearing everything. I don't think I can get it on here.
But I wasn't sure if you wanted another one or not. So this is $1.50 if that's better.
Holy cow.
Get some saran wrap to move it around.
I swear. I'll give it a try.
If you've got any saran wrap close by.
That'll be vintage, right? Yeah.
And that, ladies, is how you avert disaster. And then I'll show you. So, Debbie, you see on this one corner here where I tore it?
Yeah.
See right there? Because this stuff is so thin and so pliable, I can take.
Push it up on your desk a little bit. We can't see it.
I don't have any names, Marcia, but I can kind of describe it to you.
So there it is, and I got the Michael off of there, but I've got an empty spot over here now. So I'm just going to put another little piece on there, and no one will ever know that that's not what was supposed to be there.
Yep.
Ooh, disaster averted. I got that little logo off the corner.
Those are really cute.
Mm-hmm.
And that,
I got cardboard ones. I want to make pockets with them.
yep. You know what? Yeah, they make great pockets. You know what else I do with those cardboard ones is I will peel off the cardboard backing and then you're just left with a real thin piece of paper that you can glue down to something.
You mean glue the napkin too?
Oh, not the napkin. You said you had some cardboard coasters.
Well, I just had some cardboard squares that I got from somebody. And so,
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about you had cardboard coasters. Because
no.
I've used those too, but not for this. Yeah, you could do the cardboard. Absolutely.
And I put a like an elastic on
And then
each
turn
side.
them into pockets. That would be cute.
I put so
Oh, I think I got them all painted, but
I make it kind of loose.
I don't know where they're at either. I got so many projects started that I just need to not start another project for a month and finish everything I got.
That's hard to do though.
You got that right.
You know what I like about that, Debbie, when I have a bunch of that stuff is if I want to sit down and play and I don't want to start from scratch or I'm not really sure what I want to do, I'll go pull out one of those kinds of projects and work on it because it's already mostly done. You know, I don't have to
Yes, Brenda.
start from scratch.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I do that with my jewelry too. I have jewelry projects that are probably 5 or 6 years old. And I'll go in that box and pick something out. At the time, I just didn't get the right inspiration.
Nope. And you can see the elastic over here.
Oh, you could take it off of me now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking.
Thanks. That was very helpful. I appreciate that. So you guys. I think it's well with me. I think it's a bargain.
That's what got me started on the napkin obsession. Was
It's gonna be like $3.
in the art group we did all kinds of coasters to sell at a local festival to raise money for missions. And so we did everything, scrapbook paper, painted on them with alcohol inks, napkins, everything. That's where a big bulk of my earlier napkins came from, was that.
Yeah, the ones I did on tiles, I went and bought specialty papers. You know how at like Joann's and Michael's you can buy one sheet at a time.
I've got
And
some.
I just bought some sheets of paper and
I have 1 or 10.
That's A. Old
I
rose.
can never buy just one.
This is not embossed or debossed. It's pretty covered. And this is from
Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to do some of that paper I got from one. What is that?
this is from 1909. So that's something.
Find it.
I thought that was a pink one. Is that one? That'll be G. And this is called Penny Spare.
I know you was looking for books today, Cheryl. I would have had you look for me some bird books, with good bird images like Fussy Cat.
I have some to sell. There weren't any that I saw of those today or I would have bought them. But I've got tons of bird books and I'd be happy to sell you one.
Well, can you just send me one sometime whenever you're going to the post office? Put it on my bill.
Yep.
Because I'm just about out of birds.
Oh, yeah, I've got lots of them. I buy them every time I see them. All right. Yeah, that's true, Jude. So there's one. There's my 4 of those.
Well, you're just really getting stuff done.
I am, and I'm excited about that because I need to. I've got a whole bunch more of these coasters that I have to get spray painted. Um,
You just
and I'll
ordered
do
those on Amazon, don't you?
yes, I do. I order just about all of my stuff on Amazon.
Me too.
I just don't have local stores to buy from. Not for this kind of stuff, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen those around here at all. And if you do, they're too expensive to do to buy lots of.
Yeah.
That's fine. Bronte. This is from 1906.
All right, those are done.
That's
Until they
awesome.
dry.
Nice cotton fit.
How do you get the edge off? Do you just do a light sanding?
Yeah, if I have one here, I use a nail file.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A metal nail file.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'll show you.
This is 1932.
I cannot find a nail file, so
I saw you filing your copper with a metal, or was that a metal
oh,
file?
that's a metal file.
Yeah.
What's the thickness on those?
They're real thin. I don't know why. Yeah,
I'm
these
just wondering because does it have the rounded corners or the sharp square corners?
rounded.
Oh.
These aren't ready to sand yet. They're still too wet. But yeah, I sand them off and then I seal them. And then oh no, before I seal them, I put like some sort of a paint, not a paint, but like a vintage photo or something around the edge and up a little bit onto the top. And then I seal them. And I'm gonna have to go buy some matte medium online because I don't have any more. Diane is backstage.
Oh,
1913.
so sorry, Diane. I wasn't paying attention.
No worries.
So sorry.
No
What have you
worries.
been up to all day? I seen you out there shopping.
Well, you guys are wearing me out. This old gal, I'm telling you what, I can't keep up. But I
Yeah.
didn't go to bed till about 4 again.
I didn't get up till 8 and I slept this morning. I went back to bed. So, hey, I'm exhausted. That selling till midnight's hard on old ladies.
It is. Well, you guys were so busy all day.
Yeah.
Yes, we love all you gals, and yes, I love Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Hi.
Hi, honey. I use this on my napkins, and it's not as tacky. I haven't got the loose medium or the light medium yet, but I like this with my napkins. It's deco art, decoupage.
Okay.
So it's a glue sealer and finish. So what are you using?
So I'm using Liquitex matte medium.
Right.
It's all glue.
Yeah.
It is. The only thing is they have like a basics and a professional. This one is the professional grade. And I don't know why.
Oh, I have to go look, Lucretia.
I don't know why I feel like if I'm giving them a profession, like it's going to hold up better. I don't know that that's true.
Well, if you're
But that,
selling something like that, I
Oh,
would use
what a cutie.
professional too.
I'm sorry, couldn't hear what you said, but
I said if you're selling it, yes, I would use the professional grade too.
yeah.
But I was just wanting to play around with the napkins because the decoupage is so, or the Mod Podge is so tacky sometimes, and it never seems to dry.
Right. That's also why I want to spray the sealer on them.
Yeah, because my little books I done with napkins like last week, they're sticky.
Right. And that's why I
Yeah.
don't like the Mod Podge. So that's why I wanted to try this. And this does not leave a sticky residue afterwards. So I got tons of Mod Podge, but I just don't like the feel of it. And so, but I also want to seal. I haven't had anything I had to really seal yet either. So
is that what I should do with my little books? Put a clear coat of sealer on them?
Yes.
I would.
Since you're
Yeah.
tacky?
Yes, I would. Don't you think so, Miss Cheryl? I'm not.
No, I would put some wax on them. I have this Dorland's wax medium. If you put this stuff, you know how sometimes if you do mixed media, your pages will stick together too?
Mm-hmm.
You rub this over the page and they will not stick together. Now I wouldn't do that like on a coaster because it would come off, but
What's that called, Miss Cheryl?
Dorland's wax medium.
Dorlin.
No, here it is on the camera. Dorlan.
AN.
Come on. Focus.
Have you ordered that?
I ordered it through there it goes.
Okay.
I ordered it on Amazon. Tim Holtz makes a similar product, but my guess is that it's probably going to be a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Y'all, Wendy's looking for a mod tomorrow from 4 to 5, if anybody can help.
Is it for her time?
Yeah.
I can help her.
Yeah, you know, she's out there in our group, the group you made. The request is out there. I just happened to see it. I went out on Facebook to look at pictures of Miss Lucretia's sweet grandson.
Better message her, Cheryl.
I will.
So what time is Wendy on?
She on Eastern?
I don't know.
I think she's Eastern.
So Miss Lucretia's mother turned 80 today.
I know, isn't that awesome?
That's wonderful.
Oh, you're blessed. I have to go check that out. Hey, Miss Phyllis, welcome. Jude and everybody, I didn't get to say hey.
Yes, thank
You got any wallpaper? These girls are buying wallpaper, Diane.
Oh, they are. Yay.
Yep.
From Miss Pearl, she's selling their wallpaper.
Well,
Debbie
and
has some too.
I had 3 rolls of wallpaper. I sold some wallpaper.
Oh, you did?
I'm going to cut it and sell it on Tuesday.
Okay. I've got a wallpaper book
Phyllis?
to take apart. I've had it forever and keep thinking I'm going to use it. So I need to just take it apart and get rid of it or use it.
Because it's kind of amateurish, but it's so cute. Cookie.
Is your mother still healthy and does pretty well, Miss Lucretia?
You watch Donna's video, Pearl?
No, I saw it. There, everything was sold by the time I saw it, so I didn't go through it.
Like even the first one, she had 8 different ones. Sold a
Mhm.
lot.
Yep, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a bit, ladies.
She
I'll be
has
back in a bit.
Okay. She has one heck of a following.
Yes, she does.
How do we get that following? How many years has she done this?
I don't know. We can go back and look at how many, how far back she's been selling. But now, I promoted her on my channel, and I know other people have done the same thing because she was able to get a lot of that stuff that we can't get.
Yeah.
Who's
So-
that?
Donna Little.
Oh,
She had a heck of a sale Saturday.
Yeah,
And sold every bit of it.
oh
in
my!
just a couple. She sells out in just a little while right now. You have to be out there
Probably
watching.
within an hour.
Yeah.
If you don't be there when her video's going up and you email each item, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
But I've got like 6 drawers full of stuff back there that
Yeah, me too.
I need to go through and make some and do it, do a sale like she does.
She does videos.
I don't think our group is interested. I know, but I just don't think our group will pay $12 for a linen bundle. I mean, I have really some nice ones and I can't sell them. I got the filet crochet, and I got good stuff, but I can't sell them. I don't think our girls want to, they're going to cut it up. So I don't know if they're interested in paying that kind of price.
Well, then you just got to cut it up and sell pieces. Sell bundles.
How big a pieces?
Well, I don't know. I'm looking. I know she's been doing it for 2 years because I bought from her off and on for 2 years.
Let me live in a house by the side of the road and be a friend to me.
I found her right after her husband died. And I just felt like I needed to help support her. So I just buy a little bit. I can't afford to buy a lot, but I just buy a little bit. So I see 3 years, 4 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Oh, she's been around a long time.
Yeah.
My size, no stains or anything on it.
But it's really picked up for her 7 years, 10 years. So 10 years ago, she was out here.
Okay. So yeah, she's been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm. She's going to be doing, she went to an estate sale and got a huge amount of doilies. She's going to be doing that this coming up Saturday.
I wish we could remember. See, I don't get a reminder. Do you get
No,
one?
I don't either.
No, I've never gotten one.
You just have to be out there. I'm trying to think.
Is it like what time does she come on?
Trying to look and see if it tells me. It doesn't.
It requires
She puts together some beautiful bundles.
Oh yeah.
I just don't need to buy anything else until I use
I just
some of what I
want,
have.
I just want to sell my bundles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Every pile is probably these. These are linen.
Awesome, Miss Lucretia. I'm glad she's a go-getter.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
I had a friend at church. She was about 4 feet tall, and her name was Doris, which was my mother's name. And we were chatting one day at church in the foyer, and she looked at me and she said, "You know, I really want to go on a train trip before I'm too old." And I said, "Well, Doris, you're 93. You better do it soon." And she said, "But I don't have anybody to go with me." And my mouth started moving and said, "Well, I'll go with you." And then as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I thought, "You're crazy. You can't afford to do that." And so I just prayed about it. And I said, "Lord, if you want me to do this with Miss Doris, you make a way for it." Well, she called me and she said, "Were you serious about going?" And I said, "Yes, Doris." She said, "But you know my financial situation." She says, "Oh, no." She says, "I'm going to pay for everything." I said, "Then plan it. We'll go." And we did. We took a train to Boston and stayed there 2 nights and took the train back. And she was such a hoot. And she passed away at 102. So she got to do her train trip before she got too old.
That's awesome. You got to do that.
Yeah, that's sad. My mother lived to be, she passed away at 74. She had health challenges for many, many years. So she was blessed to live that long. 12 years, oh, not 12 years. About 14 years prior to that, she was in the hospital for a while. She'd gone into a coma and they said she wasn't going to make it. So she was blessed with 12 additional years. My grandfather died 1 week shy of his 99th birthday. But I told my kids I'm going to live to be 100 just to punish them.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You start with this, just like it's standing on it, so I'm using spoon. The bundle here.
Now, can we lose someone?
Cheryl?
That it's hard.
Oh, I see a penguin.
There.
Yep, I'm looking at penguins.
This is
You want a cutesy one or you want like a more realistic one?
A little more realistic. He's growing up, so we don't want it to be too cutesy, or he won't want to use it.
very nice. And it's got flowers in it. It's going to be the first item this week. Goes perfectly in this table.
I think Miss Erin's still selling.
Yeah, she's still selling.
Oh,
Look at that one.
Oh, that's cute.
I could do that. So the black part is what would be cut out.
Uh-huh. That's cute. What do you think, Debbie? Look at that.
I like that. I mean, that looks like a real life penguin, what they look like in real life.
Yep. That's his favorite animal on the whole planet. Has been for a while now. Hi, Julie Platt. How are you doing? Welcome
hey,
in.
Miss-
Hey, Ray.
hey, Miss Ray. You feeling better? I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Miss Lucretia wants to know what you're working on, Miss Deb.
Lucretia, I am just going through I have, like, those totes you get at the dollar store for $1, those plastic containers. Well, I probably have 30 of these just full of stuff that every time I get ready to have a sale or every time I have to move out of Jack's chair, I throw it in a tote. And so I have about 30 of them totes that have stuff in it. I have got to get it organized and see what's in it. And I've got to get some finished stuff. So
That sounds
that's
great.
what I'm doing. And believe me, it's not any fun.
Nope. If I want to do something, I have to pick something up, put it in a tote.
Yep. And I'm
And then I
pretty
use it.
tired of it. So I'm going to spend the week and have a moonlight sale next Friday or Saturday night with stuff that I just had laying around not finished.
Miss Ray's lost her voice completely.
Oh, see, this is a sack that I saw somebody do it on YouTube. And you open it up, and then there's your journaling, and then you'll put stuff there, and then you have the stuff in the sack. I got about 10 of those started, and guess what? I ain't finished them. So aggravated at myself for doing this.
Oh,
Oh, I know, Ray. It's so annoying, isn't it?
Happy Ray, she's lost her voice.
Yeah.
yes, I am. That's what she
Oh, my
said.
Ray.
Who is Julie Splat? I've not seen her
Oh,
before.
she just popped in. I haven't seen her before either.
I don't know her either. Hey,
Hi,
Miss
Julie.
Tell us about yourself, Julie.
Well, we're so glad you found us.
Yes, I am. Please subscribe to my channel and to Pearl's Finds and Cheryl Inked Pulp, Diane Ditzenberger.
I'll grab them
Neat.
and put them in.
We're going to have some moonlight sales coming up in the next few weeks. We're going to craft and chat about every night for the next few weeks.
Okay, this was Coco's. I had to watch it again to find out whose this was.
Oh,
Fell off.
and Miss Ray, we're sending hugs and prayers, hon. I hope you feel better.
Yep.
Who's that? I'm sorry, I haven't been watching chat all that much.
Miss
I've
Ray.
been- Huh?
Miss Ray. She's
And
lost
what?
her voice.
She's lost her voice?
She's
Yeah.
just been all congested and snotty for the last few days.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
No, it's not.
Okay, there's a coaster all sanded off and ready to go.
Oh,
I'm
my.
telling you, you're way too fast there, sister.
I gotta be. I got a show coming up. And I need a lot of stuff for that show.
Yep. She coffee dyes paper, makes digis and journals to sell. Well, welcome to the group.
Oh,
We love doing all those
digis.
things too.
Ooh, well, let's see. I want to know what your YouTube is. Digis. I buy lots of digis.
Well,
Is it
her
Julie
YouTube,
Flat?
her YouTube is going to be Julie's Flat, but what's your Etsy store name?
Or do you have a website?
It was almost midnight, Miss Ray.
Oh,
Hey, Miss Bonnie. Welcome.
I don't
Hi,
see
Bonnie.
Julie's Flat on.
And grab on our channels. Throwing them in there.
Oh, I had to drop out early, Ray. I had to get up and I took Liam to church with me this morning.
Oh, thank you for putting my channel up there,
Yeah,
Diane.
that's sweet, Diane.
I'm working on them, hon. Yeah, Miss Jules, if you want to PM me your Etsy store, I'll put the link in.
Well, that's what we're doing. It gets us busy and I'm not working on anything right now, but it gets us working together to have somebody to chat with and work.
Yes, and Julie, I have a big show coming up Labor Day weekend, so but I also make jewelry and home decor items. I don't just do paper crafts. So
And
one of
we
my
all have live sales, and we sell a little bit of everything.
Debbie, did you see Happy Ray's question?
Were you looking for her today, Debbie?
Looking for you today because them books you sent me to send to Canada. Can't even think of her name. Ain't that awful?
Glennis.
Vix?
Glennis.
Yes, it was $43. And that was even media mail. I can't believe it cost that much. I mean, it was heavy. That weighed 4 pounds. So I messaged Glennis and said, what do you want me to do? I mean, I know you bought the books from Ray, but what'd she pay you for shipping? Yeah. I can't believe I did it every way possible. I'm going to try my FedEx account and see if I can do it through my FedEx account. But yeah, I can't get them books down. $43. Send them books. They are heavy as hell.
That's going to Canada?
Going to Canada.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, I can't. I tried everything possible to get it down, and I can't. She
How
said
much
to
do
me,
they weigh?
4 pounds.
Oh my.
There you go, Debbie.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
The rest of them are
Well,
still
anyway, I'd almost want to refund her money for the books and say, we'll keep them because sell them to somebody else. But I'm working on it, Ray. I haven't gave up yet, but it won't fit in my package. It has to be another package to her because my package is full. It was $4 to my house. Well, it's $43 from my house to Glennis's in Canada. So there we are. What are we going to do? Have you shipped to Glennis before? I've shipped to Glennis before, and she pays a lot of shipping. I mean, even my little lightweight stuff, her shipping was $34. And mine isn't even that heavy.
And I think sometimes people who live in other countries, like Jude knows, her shipping's going to be astronomical. And I've shipped to Vix, who's also in Canada, and hers same thing.
Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, she told me just to hold it, and we'll see what we're going to do. I said, well, I'm gonna have to ship it to you. You bought them from Ray. Yeah, I have to ship them, but I'm trying to figure out a cheaper shipping. Look at this picture, Pearl.
Ooh, pretty.
No, I can't even get it on a book cover because it's so big.
Scan it, print it smaller.
Oh yeah.
Run it through your thing and scan it and just print it out smaller. I was telling Debbie earlier, y'all give me your opinion. Because I've been, I'm going through these stacks of fabric, trying to figure out what to do with some of it. And since I'm doing the booth, I'm looking at making some pumpkins. And I'm thinking that would make a cute pumpkin. The colors would, if I get my lines going where the lines are, when I pull the strings,
Oh,
I
that'd
thought
be
that would make a cute pumpkin.
very cute.
And I've got two, so I could do two of those. And I was thinking these two would make cute pumpkins as well.
And on Miss Debbie's channel, did someone just sneeze? God bless you.
Bless you.
No, I threw a book in the floor.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
Bless
bless that
oh.
book. Bless that book.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, bless that book.
No, it's not very funny. Stop
Oh, I'm
laughing.
sorry. I found some humor in it.
You made me
Right,
have a
girls?
Yeah.
crash and burn.
Miss Deb, we've been having a lot of those lately.
No kidding.
I think we're rubbing off on each other. We got to be twins.
Yep.
I thought it might be right somehow or another.
I'm thinking some pumpkins out of this would be pretty too.
Yes, I want to see the pumpkin. Can you whip up one real quick?
No, I
Come on,
can't.
Miss Pearl. Why not?
Why
'Cause
not?
I'm too stinking tired.
Oh, Pearl.
I can't find anything, okay?
Oh, you need the needle and thread. Aren't you just going to make
Exactly.
a stuffing?
Stuffing. I have no stuffing. That's the problem.
I'll send you some.
Can you
Miss
get it for tomorrow?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. She would rather run to Hobby or to Joann's and buy one and then buy her 20 yards of fabric, Diane.
Well,
Yeah, while
that's
I'm
true.
there. While I'm there, I'll pick up some more
While I'm
fabric.
there,
Yeah.
while I'm there, I'm just going to pick up these yards of fabric.
I'll fill up my cart.
Yeah,
Miss
might as well.
Deb, Miss.
Got that 50% coupon.
That's right. Hey, I use that on my tape. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Deb.
Yeah.
Miss Ray says she will send her a refund and just keep them if she
Well,
doesn't.
we'll resell them. You know, I'll resell them for you, Ray, because it's no problem. But yeah, and she doesn't want me to ship them because she doesn't want to pay $43 shipping. And I kept telling her that I would work on it. But yeah, I don't think we can ship books to Canada, that many books, because it's just way too heavy.
How much
No,
would
I
you
have the books.
Hang on, let me finish, please. Because she said if it's the paper, if you take it off, if she's just wanting the covers and not the papers, that would cut the weight down.
Yep.
But
So-
it's those ideals books. I'm sure I told her, I said, don't
Oh.
let us their ideals books. So
Oh,
yeah, she told me I could take that one apart because it was a present for her husband. And I did. And then I can get that one in my sack. So I just put it back in and I'm sending her, Ray, the hardback book, I'm sending her.
okay.
So tell Ray, don't refund her all because I'm going to send her the one book she bought for her husband. The
Yeah,
ideals books we're keeping.
Miss Ray, talk to Miss Debbie before you do anything.
So you guys look at how much difference it makes when you ink the edges of something.
I know.
Yes, it does.
Isn't that amazing?
If I wasn't so lazy, I would do it.
That's why I have to distress everything. I think it's different as night and day.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Yeah, I even put a little bit onto the back. Not much, but
Yeah, it sure makes them pop.
I never thought about putting napkins on tiles. I've got a whole box of tiles out there in my garage.
yeah,
those
these are
aren't
just
tiles.
little wood. These are wooden coasters, but
No, mine are the regular tiles.
yeah.
They'd
And
be
you
heavy.
can do that too. I was saying earlier, the reason I use these the wooden ones is because a lot of what I sell is in a retail store in a location where they get a lot of out-of-town visitors.
Right.
And those visitors are sensitive about the weight of the gifts they buy because they have to carry them home in their suitcase.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
And so I try to do things that are lighter weight because they get so many visitors
Mm-hmm.
and people buy things. And
I don't know how she gets the price for them buttons she's getting.
Who's that?
Erin, all she's done is printed off of digi button cards and sewed these buttons, and they're supposed to be old buttons, but I'm not so sure they're that old.
Oh,
what's
yeah.
she getting for them?
$1 for 2 buttons.
$5 on that. What was this? $5 build a bundle. Let's see. Let me see where she's at. Buttons. Well, it says $5 go, but I don't know. Maybe she's just started buttons. I'll have to let you know in a minute. I don't see it. She's putting it in right now. $1.50, and it's got 3 buttons on the card. $1.50.
$1.50, $1.
But are people buying them?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, they are.
You know, I've got several old button cards with buttons on them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm half thinking about putting them on eBay because I know that some of those really old buttons are worth a lot,
Yes.
and I don't think that our crafting ladies would be up for spending that kind of money on buttons for crafting. And so I need to do some research.
Miss Phyllis says she's bought some of her buttons. And Miss Ray says, I've sold bags full of vintage buttons for $1.50. Now that's what I like to buy, is the bag of buttons.
Mm-hmm. I keep buying jars of them at thrifts and things.
And that's why your place is overflowing,
I
Pearl.
know. I do know. But there are decorations in my kitchen on my shelf. I've got those clear glass blocks under my shelf that's on my desk, and they're all filled with buttons. I just like to look at them. But I did put Liam, it was fun for him. I handed him a big bowl of buttons, and he sorted them all out by colors. And so that kept him busy for a while.
Look at this jar of buttons I've got.
Yep, those are pretty.
This is just all my neutral colors.
I know I started sorting mine, and then I kind of went, you got too many. It was taking too much time.
I can send Liam up.
There you go. Anytime.
Anybody need trim?
Yes, ma'am.
This kind of trim?
I
I don't know. I can't see it.
What kind of trim, Debbie?
Hold on a minute. Let me take it out of the bag. It'll be ruffled.
Here's one pin.
Oh. Well, sweetie, you can send them to my house.
So here's one. It's got 8 buttons on it
Oh, yeah.
on the original card.
Oh, I love those card buttons.
There's a button lady at one of the little antique malls. Now these were stitched on here, but these are definitely mother of pearl.
Wow.
When you touch a button and it's cold and it stays cold for longer, because plastic, as soon as you touch it, it starts warming up. Hey, Rosita, you want to
Hey,
come in?
Rita.
I sent her the link.
Miss Pearl, those need to go to Happy Ray's house. Well, we think alike. All the buttons. There's Miss Toes. Hey,
These
Miss
are 10
Rosita.
cents.
I sent you the link, Rosita.
These are the chick buttons that were 29 cents at one time.
The estate sale I went to today, they had a whole book on buttons going
Mhm.
back.
Oh,
Hey.
did you get it? I wish you'd gotten it.
Well, I didn't because the images were all black and white and you couldn't,
Oh,
if there were some color in there, but not many. If it had been more colored images, then
Uh-huh.
yes, I definitely would have bought it.
Miss Ray saying scan those, Miss Pearl. Debbie,
Well,
what
these-
happened to your trim?
these aren't old enough.
No.
I've got some older ones. They're
Wait
not
till
in
Pearl
here.
gets done with her buttons.
Will you go ahead and put it back on you? Put it on something else.
You're showing
Oh,
off your buttons. Are they for sale?
This is a sample card.
Yeah, you gonna sell those, Miss Pearl?
Are you
No,
selling these?
nope. Look at
No.
those flowers.
Well, then what are you showing them to us for?
Yeah, you're just teasing us. You're not gonna use all those.
I might. If
Come
I
on,
ever
here.
get to make anything, I might.
Well, that's what you're supposed to be doing here.
I know.
Crafting and chatting.
I bought these from somebody. I don't remember who.
Oh, Toe's saying she saw it, but she's trying to figure out if she wants to go get in bed or not.
Well, just take your ass to bed. Is what I would do if I was you.
It is only 8:41, Rosita. Get your butt
Oh,
on
you
bed.
had a nap. You had a nap, Cheryl.
No, I actually didn't end up taking a nap.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I
Did you,
didn't
Miss
end
Pearl?
up getting it.
No, I never take a nap.
I
If I'm
don't
in bed asleep,
I
I'm sick.
did. I got out of bed at 8 and I went back to bed because I didn't feel good.
Well, that I understand.
And Cheryl got me out of bed.
I did. I called her and woke her up. Well, she told me, call me when you get home and show me what you got at the estate sale. So I did.
Yes.
There you go. Ask
All right. I needed to get up anyway.
No, I could do that. Well, that's got some of the buttons torn off, though. I'll look through them. I know I've got some I need to scan. I just don't know where they are right now. Some of
All
these
right, you
just
guys,
were.
look at this tin. This is already spoken for, but it looks like marble
Oh, pretty.
and it's got gold. It's like green marble and then a lighter green on the side and gold accents. It was made in Western Germany and it is a tin.
It is pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Miss Debbie has spoken for it already, but
That's pretty.
Yes, ma'am. Rosita's
Yeah.
in the bed.
But I've gotten a lot of these buttons at estate sales where I got just a huge mishmash of stuff. And I keep trying to figure out what's what, and then it gets stuck aside again. So once I get things a little bit better organized, these are in a box up on top of a shelf. They're not in my way. And that's why they never really get looked at. All the ones that came with clothes, I wound up putting those in the drawers. Oh, here's one that's intact. It's not a pretty label, though.
Over on Miss Cheryl.
That was 12
I
buttons.
got to
Yeah,
get it on
okay.
Pearl. Hang on.
No, don't worry.
oh, I'm just counting night lights. So
But these were, it was 12 buttons for 10 cents. They're not mother of pearl, they're plastic. And I've got some, they're actually crumbling. And I want to find out what they're made out of. These are mother of pearl.
Shell.
You
yeah,
think? Mother of pearl is the shell, and they last pretty well. But
Yeah,
these
but
are
they're
really
still shell
crumbling.
buttons.
And then there's these that are in little metal settings.
Miss Happy Ray's saying you need to scan them.
Yeah, if I can ever get time. And I've got some that are really in great shape on the cart. They're
Get
just somewhere
everything
else.
Jennifer wants to do.
Oh, these are some. See, that's crumbling and coming apart.
Mhm.
What's it say they are? Does it say anything on the back?
No, they didn't give information back then. And here's a heaping bag full. But there's a button lady, and I keep talking to her, but she's selling them, but she doesn't know that much about them. These were 10 cents. I saw a list somewhere, and they're made in the USA, about how you could tell the age of them by the price on them. And here's a card. These are buttons. Look at these.
She's still selling buttons. She's been selling buttons for 2 days.
Yep.
Goodness sakes.
And then
We need to
these
put them
were
on a card.
These were. I could do that with some of these. Stitch them on a card. That's what somebody did with these. They stitched them on a card.
I made some. I took those button cards and done some for a swap. They turned out really cute.
They got some cute digi button cards out there.
Yeah, they do. And then these were stitched. I don't know if this is off of a salesman sample or if somebody did this. You just can't tell.
Somebody
There's
probably
another
did it
one.
to keep their buttons all together.
Yep. And these are
Happy Ray saying bone buttons, Pearl. Bone.
what do they look like? I mean, they all look like buttons to me. But see, these are starting to dissolve. And I don't know
Well,
what to do on
Google
those.
bone buttons and see what it says about them.
Okay, I'll do that. I keep forgetting about these. They're sitting up there in this bin. And see, these are starting to, you can tell on that, it was just like this. And now it's like that.
I wonder how you made buttons out of bone.
I don't know.
Oh, they carve them.
Really? Wow.
There's some pretty
Yeah.
red ones.
They make beads out of bones too.
Yep. This doesn't have a price on it. Imported glass. Little red buttons. All right, I got to get my house cleaned out before I can do this. That's why it's still sitting in a bin up in the on my dresser. And I've got another one like this in there somewhere.
Oh, Pearl, just sell them.
Well, I would if I knew what to sell them for. That's the problem. I don't know how to price them, and I paid for them. I'm not going to give them away. Some of them are shell, Julie, I know.
Well, Miss Jude says bone and shell will disintegrate over time. It's how you keep and preserve them.
Yeah, I need to look that up. And
Yeah, bone not so much, but shell will quicker.
Well, look at shells out on the ocean. They all dissolve in all that salt water.
Right.
Find some that are.
Miss Jules, did you put your Etsy store in? Tell us the name of it and I'll look it up. Put the link in. Oh, Julie, I'm sorry. I've got my
Julie.
I call my niece Jules. Her name is Julie. Sorry. My computer's too far away. My screen's too little.
And I bought buttons, and I don't know who the person was because that's the only time I bought anything from her. She was moving, and she was selling somebody in her family's button collection that she's inherited, and she had tons and tons and tons. And she was selling them really cheap. But they're in there somewhere. I have no idea.
You want to see this trim, Diane?
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Cheryl, you ain't going to want it. I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Diane's going to want it either.
I got trim out the wazoo, but some of the girls in the chat may.
This is that at Fray's, that upholstery trim.
Mm.
And I got a whole spool of it.
What color is it? Hold it still for a second.
Blue and gold.
Kind of a teal blue.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a fringy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Frenchy. It's $2 a yard. Then I have a real pretty golden brown. I mean, I used it on books, but you know, I don't know, I got way too much of it.
I'm going to make a note and look up how to take care of shell and bone buttons.
I'm going to try selling some.
That looks pretty too. I think I have that same trim there, Miss Deb.
You could have.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, I have 4 totes of this trim full.
Yeah.
Well, Debbie, I want you to pick me out a bunch of trim that you think I would like.
Okay.
And on our deal where we're doing some bartering,
Yes.
I would like to use that. I mean, I want to do some snippets too, but
Okay.
I'd like to get some trims from you because I need some. I got some nice appliques from Carla today.
All right. Well, this week I'll pull out some and we'll look at it and see what you like.
Are you looking for any kind of special trim there, Miss Cheryl?
Just pretty stuff that's in my style. Debbie and I are doing a little bit of a trade. I had some things
Right.
she wanted, and so I'm not necessarily out looking to buy trim, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
since we have this and she's got some really nice stuff, I thought I would.
Well, it's always fun to barter. I'm always willing to barter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is anyone in the chat interested in Miss Debbie's trim? $2 a yard. It's pretty. I know the blue looked really pretty and stuff. I don't think I can get to mine. Oh,
So what is Mommy Poppins? What's her first name?
Misty.
Misty, did you see her comment in there? Her mom used to collect buttons and lace. She owned a clothing design company. And she's just starting to go through all of her mom's stuff. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got some Civil War era bone buttons. I just pulled up a picture. I know I've got a bunch of those.
Oh, wow.
Just save that.
Cheryl, because I'm going to have to get it in the mail to you if you're going to use it for a show.
What?
Trim.
Oh, I mean, I have enough for now. I have another show, one of my biggest shows of the year coming up in October.
Oh,
It's
well.
that one in October. It's in Mount Airy, North Carolina, which is the birthplace of Andy Griffith. And they've got the whole town done up like Mayberry RFD. It's huge. They get, 50, 60,000 people come through there on Autumn Leaves Festival weekend.
All right. This is a little flower. Now, I'll tell you when it changes from white, but they're all white. Are you looking, Cheryl?
Yeah. Very pretty.
Okay. And then this one's ecru. This is Carla's Crafty Corner, so you'll know what kind of trim. I mean, you'll know what you're getting. This is flour with a little thing underneath.
Yeah.
This is real tiny.
Okay, Misty. I'll write that down.
This is real tiny.
Yeah. I need some little. And I also want some that has the little like colored flowers.
Oh, I got that too. Okay. All right.
I don't have any of that. And I had got some of the blue flowers from you it was in one of the envelopes I bought from you or something, and it had the daisies with the blue, and I used that on one of the bags. It was so stinking cute.
I'll have to see if I got any of that left because Rebecca bought a bunch too. I had a whole bolt of it from Esme, but I think I've got rid of all of it. But I'll see if I got any left.
Okay, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then.
Yes. I want to show you this. You might like this.
Yes, Misty. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm going to put
So
that.
do you want any of this that I showed you?
Oh yeah, I've liked everything you showed me.
Okay. So are you talking 2 yards, 3 yards? How much you want?
I don't know, a couple yards maybe, two or three, depending on what you have. And
All right. There's
I'm
this
just
blue
hoping
trim.
that oh yes, I love that. Love that. I bought
How much?
something similar from Carla in different colors today.
And then here's a little flower.
Miss
Yeah.
Cheryl, do you sew?
I
And then
can
this
sew,
is
but I
another
don't.
little. This is
No.
another little trim.
Mm,
Oh, that's fun, Misty, that you did that.
I'm on the fence about
It
that one.
wasn't fun at the time, but
No problem.
But you know what I like. I was hoping you could just put a package together for
Oh,
me,
well, I will. I mean, yeah, I will because I have bags of lace.
and then we can just trade out for, we
Okay.
can just do it as a barter. I, like I said, you know what I like.
All right. Well, that's no problem. I'll cut some, get it shipped out to you.
Miss Phyllis, do you sew?
Diane, do you sew?
Yes, ma'am.
I
Oh,
used
do
to.
I sew, Cheryl? No.
I used to
I
make
mean-
everything.
Oh, yeah.
I can sew. I learned how to snow. I learned how to sew in home ec in junior high school. And for the longest time, I had the dress that I made and I actually wore it. But most of my sewing now is done on paper.
I used to do some heirloom sewing.
Heirloom sewing.
What's that?
Yeah, the fine batiste fabrics and the smocking and that kind of thing.
Christening gowns, baby bonnets.
Yeah.
Diane, you have done it all.
I feel like it. I know there's a whole lot I haven't done, but
Well, there ain't much.
well, I try it. I'm not very good at any of it, but I've tried. Hey, Miss Deb, do you care to put the camera on me? I'm going to show this trim. If anybody's interested,
Oh.
or Cheryl, if you want any, please. It's
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I kicked her out. Dang it.
You're all right, sweetie.
Oh, that remove button's right there with it.
I know. That's just what I kept hitting yesterday. My computer was so sensitive last night, and I was tired, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I have measured this. I took the time. So this is 3 yards. This is a kind of a burgundy, navy cream, but it's the rope trim. So it's got your thing. So if anybody does any pillows and stuff, I used to make lots of pillows. This is a really pretty. It's kind of an orangey red, and it's also the rope. But you've got your thing there that you can put on pillows or anything. And that's just a yard. I think most of these, well, I was going to say most of them are yard, but they're not. And here's some black, gold.
I've never found a use for that kind of trim. It
Me
doesn't-
either. I had a whole bunch I threw away.
I know, and this just happened. I just got a really good deal on it, and I thought, okay. But I was making pillows at the time, and I got away from it. I'm sorry?
I said I've used some, not the larger pieces on draperies and pillows and things.
Yeah, and I don't make that kind of stuff. I'm
Right.
I
more
used to a long time
crafty,
ago.
and it's just too big for the stuff that I make.
Yeah.
I thought I could
Well,
put it
that's
on
me too.
edge of pages and stuff, but it's too big. Yeah, I mean, and that if you're making a bigger
Too big.
journal, that's okay. But yeah, that and it's so heavy.
But most of it's too bulky for that.
Yeah, it's too bulky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, but at the time I had been contracted to make some pillows. So I thought, and I used a lot for that, but wow, I've got so much. But anyway, this is black. This is not a bluish purple. It is black.
Huh. Yeah, it does. It looks
But
purple.
I've got all,
Yeah.
I put it on Marketplace, nothing. And this is a really pretty gold braid, but it's thick. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not making the pillows.
That's awesome. Misty, my mother couldn't sew a stitch. I learned how to sew in self-defense so that I could make things that had a hem, straight hem.
So
You
that's
know,
my little box
Diane,
of.
That's
ma'am.
when you have no use for it and you can't sell it. That's when you give it away to a charity and write it off as a tax deduction.
Yes, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm tired of it sitting here taking up space whenever somebody may be able to use it.
Yeah.
But I've got too much, and I just want to get rid of it.
And I see people buy it. You know where I've seen people buy it is in Katie's sales. I've seen a lot of people buy it, and I never understood what they used it for.
And Melanie sold a bunch. I bought this from Melanie, or she gave me a bunch too. But yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's but it was, and she sold it also. So I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get it out, Diane. You might have somebody that wants some.
Well, I figure if somebody's buying it, they're probably sewing, maybe doing pillows and stuff or whatever. I don't know, but I know it's not feasible in our junk journal group. So
No, I sell a ton of it too when I have it.
yeah. So anyway,
Oh,
uh-huh.
I'm going to bring this out that I just showed Tuesday.
Let's see.
yes. See, show it. Maybe somebody will want it.
Yeah. Oh, Miss
I
Phyllis.
forgot to tell you ladies something. You remember how I was telling you that I sell like Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys books on my Etsy
Yeah.
store?
Mhm.
So my neighbor lady is the sweetest person in the world. And I went over there the other day to take her a plate of those zucchini brownies that I made. And she said, "Oh, I want to show you." She said, "I have been cleaning
Lucretia, I'm glad
out."
you're back.
Huh?
I said Lucretia's back.
Oh, hey, Lucretia. She said, "Do you want these?" And she had a whole rack. It's on a little, like bookshelf kind of a thing made out of metal, obviously very old. And it was a set of 13 Nancy Drew books from the 1940s.
You told us that. I know you lucked into that.
I said, "Well, yes, but let me pay you for them." And she said, I said, "Because I'm going to sell them." And she said, "You paid me. You brought me brownies."
Welcome
And
back,
then
Lucretia.
And then she gave me the other day, she says, "I have these 2 Quaker lace tablecloths that I'm never going to use." She said, "Would you like them?" I said, well, yeah.
Don't sound so excited.
She has got so much stuff. And she wants 2 of my owl nightlights. And I said, "Well, you know you're not paying for those nightlights." She said, "Yes, I am." No, you're not. She's got a ton of vintage stuff, and she's getting rid of it all.
Well, you better be over there at the time to get it.
Yeah, I took her another plate of brownies today because I was making, was it today or yesterday? Anyway, she said, "Do you have time to come in and look at books?" I said, "I don't. I have another pan in the oven. I got to get back." But she's got a bunch of books that she wants me to look at.
She is still selling buttons.
Are people still buying them?
Yes.
And she's still selling them like 3 on a card.
2 or 3
Well,
on
there's some are 5 on this card, but yes.
That's what
All right, Debbie, I'm doing something. Will that make you happy?
Yes, it will.
Good. I'm taking the
What are you
backs
doing?
off napkins.
What are you doing?
Taking the backs off napkins.
I'm taking the backs off napkins.
And what are
Getting
you
them
going to do with
ready.
the napkins?
I'm going to make some coasters with them.
Ah.
I've got some big 6-inch Italian tiles, and I'm just going to make some coasters on the tile. Put some cork on the bottom.
Cheryl gives us good ideas, doesn't she?
Yes, ma'am. Well, Miss Misty, are you sewing? Do you like to sew?
She said she learned so she could help her mother
Right.
make wedding dresses.
See, I wanted to do that. I just didn't have enough confidence that I could do. I made my bridesmaids' dresses and all that, and all my blouses, all my maternity clothes. Because I'm short and I couldn't find anything to fit me way back then. They didn't do petites.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons I learned how to sew.
Yeah.
I fought with my home ec teacher, though, because I'd already been sewing for several years before high school. And she wanted me to learn how to do it all over again, her way.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally told her, I said, look, if you grade me on the finished product, you cannot fail me. Leave me alone.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Well, how many
finally
different ways
had
is
peace
there
with
to
it.
sew? I mean,
Huh?
really. How many different ways is there to sew?
Oh, there's all kinds of little ways that and things to do, and it
Yeah.
just like
Little techniques. It's just like paper crafting. I mean,
Yep.
look at how many different ways you can do some things. And
you get the same end, and
the boys used to love the home ec class when it was cooking day.
yep.
They'd hang out outside of the home ec room to get all the goodies that we made.
I have to tell y'all, we hadn't been married long. My first husband and I hadn't been married long, and he wanted me to make him a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So I said, okay. And I started cooking the bacon, and I sliced the tomato, and he came back, and I made the sandwich and gave it to him. He said, this doesn't taste right. And I said, well, maybe it's because you gave me cabbage instead of lettuce.
You didn't give him lettuce. You put cabbage on his
I
sandwich.
didn't have any lettuce. He went to buy lettuce, and he came back with cabbage.
Oh,
So he got a bacon, cabbage, and tomato sandwich.
Oh, I embroider too, Miss Misty. I love to embroider. And I've got a machine I can do some embroidery with too, and I need to get it out and start playing with it more.
You know what I want to start making, ladies?
What's that?
Stickers. I have a silhouette machine, and I look at some of these, old books I have, and I
that
think,
would be wonderful.
wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And I bought some washi paper, very hard to find. I got it. It actually came from China or Japan or wherever it comes from, but and it's washi sticker paper.
Wow.
I have no clue where I put it, but I do have a pack of it. I just need to learn on my silhouette the settings to make stickers, but I'd love to make and start selling stickers.
Vintage ladies, birds, flowers.
Yep, all of it. Too many ideas and not enough time to get them all done.
My
Yep.
aunt was like that, Misty. I had an aunt. It was one of my mother's sisters, and she used to do the whole bridal party, all the dresses for all the mom of the bride, the mother-in-law, the maid, all everybody. She did the whole shebang, and she worked full time. So
Yeah, that's how my mom was. She
and
did too.
her work was just impeccable.
Yeah, mom would draw her own patterns.
Cheryl, you got to put that on your bucket list for the first of the year, a new project.
Thank you,
Stickers.
Miss Jude.
And something that didn't sell as well, you can phase out and go to stickers.
Yeah.
Well, I have a Cricut machine too, and but I have stickers running out the wazoo. I'm kind of not interested in stickers at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking to
But
make
your stickers are
different.
20 years old, honey.
I know, baby. I agree.
Nobody wants alphabet stickers.
I understand.
You
Well,
gotta
I
get
know. I tried to get rid of some.
the
yeah.
kids do.
Well, I'm
Well,
sure they do, but then
there's a
donate them to the school.
Lucretia, I have no clue on that. I've got a Cricut, but I think the Brother Scan and Cut might be the better choice for doing fussy cutting. I don't know though.
I have heard very mixed reviews on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about the scan and cut. It does okay on some things, but sometimes your paper slips and you got a mess. I don't like it myself. I mean, it's
Yeah,
all right.
I've never used one, but
Well,
I have a friend that loves hers.
Now I use my portrait, my silhouette portrait, and it's a print and cut. So I'll print an image and I'll just tell it where the cut line is. I do that with like my earring cards that I use for my earrings.
Uh-huh.
So it's these. I designed them myself, and I just have the file, and I go into my portrait, and and it even cuts out the little holes, little tiny holes to put the earrings in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I really like my portrait.
well, the Cricut will do that too.
Yeah, I just
But
happen to
it's
have a portrait.
right, and it's whichever machine you get used to. I've got a brand new Scan and Cut that I haven't opened and taken the time to learn. So I was going to do that, and I couldn't find my cord. Debbie rubbed off on me. She'd lost her cord, and I still haven't found it, but I haven't looked for it. So I have the Cricut Maker. I started to buy the Silhouette a long time ago, and I didn't because I was teaching at Hobby Lobby, and I was demonstrating the Cricut there. So, and they didn't have the Cameo at that time.
Yeah, I have the portrait, the smaller one.
Okay. But my niece has one. And the people that have the Cameo love it. And same thing with each machine. It's whatever you used to.
Most like
Yeah.
sewing machines. That's what you get used to.
Right.
Lucretia
I mean,
says
they
she's
all-
been looking at the Brother.
The
Jude
scan and
said the
cut.
scan and cut is awesome if you have a dark line around your cut. And you can
Yes.
take the mat down if it loses its sticky.
But you don't always have a real dark line. That's, depends.
Well, you have to tell it to go in there and make that line around there, I believe.
Yeah.
I've
Same
watched,
thing with Cricut. You can
Yeah.
do that on the Cricut too.
yeah, because I do the print and cut on my Cricut. done a lot of things on there. I was really
We've got the print and cut. We've got the, I forget which one it is, but you can do the print and cut, but I've never printed with it.
Oh, see, I do. Yeah, those my cards. What it does is it sets up registration lines. When you make your design, you tell it where the cut lines are, so you could
Right.
cut out, like where I have those little circles, I have little cut lines there, and then around the edge. And so you go in and you print it from your, well, this is how the silhouette works. You print it with the registration marks, and then you bring it back and run it through your machine, and those registration marks are in the corners, and that tells it how to line up.
Okay, I've just never had the time to look into it. I mean, we got it, we've done a lot with it, but it's sitting here, and
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know how other machines work. That's how the it's actually pretty easy, as long as you get your cut line straight. And as long as you, well, there's some other settings, like you have to, depending on what you're cutting on, and this is why I'd have to play with it on the stickers, because that's what I would do on the stickers, is just print. I would just put a bunch of images on a design piece and then print it out with the cut lines around the stickers. The problem is more in the settings, because you want it to cut not all the way through the backing paper, just through the top
right.
of the sticker, so that, you know, the back stays attached, or not attached, but doesn't, you know, come up with the sticker, that you can peel the sticker off of it. And that's all settings, and that's what I have to play with.
right. So, Miss Julie wanted to know what you were making, Miss Cheryl. Wooden coasters with that.
These are wooden coasters.
And Miss Pearl's never mind. She's peeling napkin backs off.
Yep, yep.
And Miss Debbie.
I'm fussy cutting birds.
I think I'm going to put this on a tray,
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
on a small tray.
Yeah, she does. Daisy. And oh gosh, Julie. Oh crap! I can't think of her name. Represents the scan and cut too, and I've watched a lot of her videos, but that was when I first got it. But I haven't done it for a while. Miss Misty, I'm sorting through some orders I got last night, so I'm sitting here sorting through those. I don't want to get behind. And how she, yeah. But does she give a tutorial on how to use the scan and cut, though, Miss Jude?
I got about half of my invoices done, Diane.
Well, I got all mine done, Miss Debbie, yesterday, and then last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to try to include some of them in their packages before they got out. Okay. Good. I'll have to find that. I like watching her. She's fast.
Yep. I've got to figure out how to use it, because there's some things I want to be able to do for the antique booth, but I don't want to spend a ton of time cutting stuff.
Well, I want to learn how to do the digitals. I have some great pictures that I would like to create some digitals.
Yeah.
Not
We
necessarily.
should get on that. Yeah, Julie says she does digital. See if she'll help us.
Oh, well,
Well, Tracy Fox, if you go out and look, not that we can't go to Julie for help too, but Tracy Fox put out a tutorial. It's 3 different videos on how to make, like how to do the settings, how to make digitals. And it actually, I bought it and it was pretty darn good. I
oh,
just haven't done anything with it.
okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure it was Tracy Fox.
I just bought Photoshop. Spent $300 when you could still buy the disc about 3 years ago, and then my computer upgraded. So guess what? It would support my Photoshop,
Yeah.
and then Photoshop, Adobe wouldn't support it because I was using the Mac, and it said it wouldn't read. And I had a big run around, and I was so frustrated and
Do you
aggravated.
have an iPad?
Yes, ma'am.
Then just get Procreate. It's much easier than Photoshop.
Oh, really?
Yes. Photoshop is a very challenging software. It's huge.
Yeah, I used it. I
If
used
you
Photoshop.
like, if you like all the features of Photoshop though, and you do want, it is really difficult to use. You almost have to have a full degree to go use it, but it's very, very powerful. There's a ton of features. There is a product that is free. It's part of the whole open source movement. It's called GIMP, and it stands for Graphic Image Manipulation Program.
I've
It
used
is,
that before.
it's just like Photoshop, and it's free.
And
Well, you
it's
can
way
also
easier.
get Photoshop. Oh, what is it called? It's not the full blown Photoshop,
Photoshop Create, I think, is what it's called.
is it?
Well, I had the professional Photoshop because when I was doing photography,
Yeah.
I was using it then, and I took some classes, and I was doing pretty good. And then the other one you're talking about, I think, is Photoshop Elements.
Elements.
That's it.
Yep, Elements. It's
That's
like the lower level. It's got a lot of power, but it's just not
Sure.
as complicated.
Yeah, but I knew how to use the professional one, so I thought if I buy that, and that's the one I bought that they wouldn't support.
Well, if you know how to use the professional one,
Use
then
GIMP.
try downloading GIMP. It is just like Photoshop.
Okay.
It's free. I've
I
been
didn't
using
know it
GIMP.
was like Photoshop, but I've used GIMP, and I'm a dummy, so you can use GIMP, Diane.
Yeah, especially if you know Photoshop.
Well, it's been a few years.
Yeah, but you'll pick it back up.
Yeah.
Cheryl
it's-
has the crafting down while everyone else is chatting.
Yep.
It's GIMP,
Okay.
Lucretia. It's graphic. Hang on. GIMP. Graphic Image Manipulation Program.
But yeah, just type in GIMP, GIMP, and it's easy. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to use.
Oh,
It's especially if you have some Photoshop background, that makes it even easier.
well, thank you, Miss Cheryl. I will check that out.
See, I upload photos on our website and work, and I use GIMP. We don't use it now, but I have used GIMP.
Yep. I used GIMP to edit all of my photos for my Etsy store.
Oh, well, cool. Well, I may be able to tackle that.
Yeah.
And it's free.
And it's
Wow.
free.
Well,
And it's well supported. They update it regularly. I don't know if you're familiar with the whole open source movement, but it's part of that. And I was telling Pearl and Debbie, in fact, Pearl got Thunderbird. There are other programs out there that are free. If you like Microsoft Office, but you don't want to pay that monthly, fee for it, go find OpenOffice. If you want an email client, you don't want to have to go through the web interface like for Gmail, download Thunderbird. It looks just like Outlook, doesn't it, Pearl?
Yes, it does.
And those are all free. There's a whole movement of programmers who believe that software should be free and open, and that's where all these come from.
oh, okay.
And I used to work for a company called Red Hat. I don't know if you guys, not the Red Hat Ladies Society, but Red Hat makes an operating system that is open source and is all free. And the way they make their money is they sell support contracts to, help,
Right.
the whole air traffic control system is all run on Linux, Red Hat Linux, which is open source. Banking Wall Street is all run on it. So it's a pretty big movement. And Microsoft fought it for a long, long time because it ate into their business. And Microsoft is proprietary. So, like if somebody finds a bug in Microsoft, you have to wait for Microsoft to fix it.
Oh yeah.
Programmers don't have access to that source code. With anything that's open source, that code is all available. And so they get bug fixes much faster. They get new features much faster because you've got people all over the world working on it. So anyway, there's my little spiel on open source. I think it's great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that because, like I said, I will try to do that and see. Because, well, now I got all my photos is on my computer downstairs. That's crashed. So
Definitely.
You
give
want
it a
any
try.
information, girls, come to our craft and chat, and Cheryl can tell
Cheryl
you, 'cause
has
she is the geek. She is our geek squad.
all
I
right.
am a little bit of a geek, but I was in the technology business for many, many, many years. So
Well, you're-
but I've been away from it for so long. There's so much I don't know now. It's scary.
It changes so fast.
It changes so
oh,
fast.
really. Yes, Miss Lucretia, it is open source movement.
Yep.
Miss
Take
Cheryl?
it. Do a or go out to redhat.com. They've got a lot of great little videos that explain open source and articles. And if you're interested in it, take a look. When I worked at Red Hat, and this is a worldwide, I think they're up to $1 billion in revenue now. They weren't when I worked there, they were much smaller, but they run that whole company and don't use any Microsoft products. It's all run on open source. And
Redhat.com, Lucretia.
yep.
I just put it in. Redhat.com. I'm going to check them out too. So,
Yeah, check it out. So yeah, you've got OpenOffice, Thunderbird, Firefox. You've heard of the Firefox browser. That's part of the whole open source.
right.
And then GIMP. And there's another one called I know bookkeeping and farming technology is not my friend. There is an open source like equivalent to QuickBooks. I have not used it, but there is one out there. There's a lot of different open source software that you can, and it's all free. So
She is still selling buttons.
oh my word.
Oh, and she's selling them though.
Yes.
They are selling.
Yes. Oh,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Every time she sells out.
Oh, now see, bookkeeping's my specialty. It used to be. I used to be a bookkeeper. Loved it.
I've done it, but I didn't love it.
Oh, Google Workspace is great too. See, I've never heard of
Yeah.
that.
Guess what? I chased boys in high school and just barely made it through. That was my forte.
Oh, I can't
Brave.
imagine that.
I've never heard of Brave before, Phyllis. I'll have to look it up. Nothing that I'm aware of, but Brave browser, secure, fast, and private. I don't know. Let's do this. Is the Brave browser open source?
Hey,
Yes.
Joy, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Miss Joy. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, the Brave browser is free, open source, and focused on protecting users' privacy. It's a relative newcomer to the world of browsers. So yes, Phyllis, it is open source. It says
What are
it's
you up to?
based.
Based what?
Oh, I was just gonna go get techie on you guys. You don't want to.
Go ahead.
You can
Go ahead.
just no. I don't want to bore everybody to death. See, this stuff excites me. It's based on the Chromium source code, but it strips out all of the privacy violating Google code.
Oh,
So it's a browser that looks and feels just like Chrome, but with greater online privacy features. I had never heard of Brave. You see, I'm out of the loop now.
Me either, but I hate using Google. I use it very little as possible.
What do you use?
Well, I use my Safari, but it's probably as bad as Google. But I used to use DuckDuckGo and Firefox.
The only reason I stopped
Firefox is
using Firefox is that every
Firefox
time you
pain.
open it,
Updates.
they want to update.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time.
I know. It's getting old. That's why I went to the other.
What did you say, Debbie, about Firefox?
Yeah, what you said. And then it crashes a lot. That's what I use at work, Chrome and Firefox, and I don't like it. I don't like Firefox.
Yeah.
With
I
Mac, they want you to use Safari, and I don't like Safari. So that's why I switched over and went to Firefox, and then my son told me about DuckDuckGo or something. I don't know, but it's a privacy thing too. Sounds like it's similar to Brave.
Yeah, that's one to look at. I had never heard it before. Thank you, Phyllis, for the.
Thanks, Miss Joy. I feel a little bit better. Still really tired though. I can't be as tired as Miss Debbie and Miss Pearl.
oh, I didn't stay up late with you guys.
No,
I
I
went to
know.
bed early. I went to bed. I was asleep around midnight, but
I know.
All right,
We
ladies,
still,
I
we had
got.
29 people in there at midnight. They girls were wanting to shop, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Miss Debbie hung out a lot longer than what I figured she could.
I'm going to do that again next Friday or Saturday, girls. We're going to have a moonlight.
Friday, I don't have to get up early.
That's right, Friday. We're going to do it on Friday.
Thank you, Miss Phyllis.
All right, girls, I got 2 sets of coasters done. They're ready to be sealed tomorrow once they're
That's
nice and dry.
awesome.
I
Now, you
know.
just
No,
We're
I've
gonna
never
have
heard
to
of
whip a little
opera.
harder.
Miss Cheryl, do you know what opera is?
I have heard of it. Isn't it another browser?
Probably. Miss Julie just put it in. Miss
think it's
Lucretia
another-
went out not long after Miss Pearl. That's okay.
Yeah, it's
No.
another browser.
I was already pretty pooped.
It's partially open source.
Okay.
There's so many browsers out there.
Yeah. It's built for, hey, Miss Penny, how's Mr. Jim? She said it's been around for a long time.
Hey,
It's
Penny.
built for business and personal use.
So it sounds like some of their code has been opened up and available, but not all of it. It's based on what I just read. I don't know. I'm not that geeky.
Well, I don't know. Okay. Miss Phyllis told me it was DuckDuckGo. I knew it was Go Duck something Duck Go.
It had ducks in it.
Yeah, it just was. I just pop it up and it goes. I'm not the techie person anymore. I've been out of it too long. Been
Oh,
retired.
I love these Crafton chats, you guys.
Oh, me too. We learned so much.
Well, not
I
only
do.
that, it keeps me focused on making stuff.
I know.
Hi, Penny Pudge.
Jim is actually doing very well. No pain unless he bends his knee or bears weight. Calling orthopedics in the morning to get an appointment for ER. Well, how in the world did he break his knee? I hope he didn't fall. Well, we just heard about it last night. Miss Pearl told us about it, so we were sending lots of prayers and hugs to you guys. Miss Cheryl, Miss Penny wants to know what you're coating those coasters with, please.
Well, I have I used to put the napkins down, I used matte medium and then I ran out of it, so I did use some Mod Podge, which I prefer not to use. But to seal them, I'm using the sealer I use on my jewelry. Because if you just seal them with Mod Podge, they get sticky, and if you put hot stuff on them, the cup sticks to the coaster. So I have an clear acrylic satin finish sealer that I'm going to use, and it's made for
Oh goodness, Penny.
to stand up to the weather, outdoors. And so I'm hoping that it will be a better sealant. It's called Permalac, but I will tell you it's very expensive. It's about $40 for a can of it. That's like a spray can size.
Woo!
Yeah, but it's
It's the
top
perfect.
notch stuff. I use it on all my copper jewelry.
Yeah, I would too. So,
Does it go a long ways?
Yeah, I mean, depends on how well you apply it. But yeah, I mean, I seal my clocks, my night lights, all my copper jewelry with it, and now I'm going to start sealing my coasters. So, I mean, I do go through it, but for me, it's worth it because I want my stuff to last.
Mm-hmm.
so we think Mr. Jim missed a step on the ladder.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Bless his heart. I hope it's not too terribly bad and has to have surgery.
He's finally done.
Wow.
What time is it?
9:36.
Oh my goodness.
She doesn't usually sell that late.
He's probably want to get rid of all them buttons.
Probably.
Well, we're sending lots of hugs and prayers, Miss Penny. Same
Yes,
thing.
we are.
Please keep us updated and let us know if you need anything also.
For those of y'all that remember Daksha, she's Indian, and she's the one that got me started selling saris and things because I bought a ton of hers, and then she sold with me for a little bit. Her daughter-in-law is very sick right now, and if you're strong prayer warriors, please pray for her. She's got 7 children, and her kidneys have started shutting down. The mother-in-law, her husband's mother just got here from India to help with the children, but she is I think it's a step for her to call and ask for prayer.
Yes.
It's the doors being open, so we're going to really pray for her and for her family and for the daughter-in-law and the children. It's hard on kids when one of their parents is really sick like that.
Yes, it is.
Oh wow. I got this this is a drawer that slides into a storage unit, and it was full of papers at the estate sale today, and I'm always looking for storage, and it was $3, so I thought for the whole thing with the paper. But look at this donation something. This is dated 1894, and that looks like original writing.
Wow.
And then it's got this. paper on the inside. I don't know what it is. I love to go through boxes like this and see all the little treasures that you get.
You do get some great finds.
I did. I really did. Ooh, look at this piece of paper. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is. How heavy? Oh, is that scrapbook paper?
Yeah.
So that was in your tote or your bin?
Yeah, this is all in the little
Hey, Alyssa.
storage unit that I bought.
Yep, Miss
Storage
Alyssa.
container.
Cheryl,
Cool.
Alyssa wants to know if you're selling your lace tonight.
No. It'll be a while. I don't think I'm gonna sell a lot of that lace because it's really old. I don't. I have to think about what I'm gonna do with it, and I have to do some research because I don't know what it's worth. I don't. Oh, you do, Penny? This one's pretty too. This is actually textured. This is embossed. Oh, this one is K and Company.
I have a lot of K and Company. I like their papers and their stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrapbook paper in here. Ooh, there's one right up Debbie's alley.
Oh yeah.
You hit the jackpot this weekend.
I did, but you know what, Debbie? Every time I go out, this for some reason in this area, we just have really, really good estate sales.
That's awesome.
We don't have
It
any.
is.
No,
Huh?
I don't either.
We don't have any.
Oh my gosh.
No, I tried to check them out this weekend and we haven't had anything.
Well, y'all know we have them here because my house is full of the stuff.
Ooh, this feels like a handmade paper. It's really soft. It almost feels like felt.
It looks like it's mulberry paper. It does.
That's
Is
what
it?
looks
Is
like
that what it
with
is?
It's
I
got
think-
glitter in it.
Yeah, I have.
It's-
I
it
still
says
have a stack of that.
Oh, it's
Read what
gorgeous.
Penny's writing.
We have been cleaning sheds, yes.
Yes, sheds. About 2 boxes of her dad.
Papers and pictures. Oh,
I hope they're still in decent condition.
are you gonna scan some and make packs out of them?
You should, Penny.
If they're not too personal, I mean.
She said she had no idea they were there. She thought everything was in the house. Yes. Lots of treasures. That's amazing.
Well, I'm going to head to bed in just a few minutes.
I'm going to be not too far behind you.
I got a long day with the little one tomorrow.
I got to get to feeling better.
Yes,
Yes,
you.
you do.
That was unanimous.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
it
we want you to feel
Yes.
better.
Oh, look how cute this paper is.
It makes me feel bad that you feel,
Aw.
you know.
I know.
The
I
dog
can't.
bone times, the canine opinion.
Cute.
Isn't that cute?
Seem to knock
We're
it.
glad you popped in too, Penny.
Yes. We love it. You know what time your appointment is tomorrow, Miss Penny? Or you have to call and get one first, right? All that always happens on the weekend when nobody's around.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to me.
Wow, you guys, look at this. This paper, it's all vintage, like photos, and it's gorgeous. This is from Stampington and Company.
Ooh.
Why won't that stay there? Hang on. Oh my gosh, and now I lost her.
Now she's gone.
Now she's gone. There, now she's there. Dang. Gotcha.
Well, glad I'm not the only one having trouble with them buttons.
I know I'm terrible.
No, you're not.
Now it's on you, Debbie.
It is? Oh, I lost Cheryl?
Yep. There
Cheryl.
you go.
Cheryl, I'm sorry.
Do you not love me anymore, Debbie?
I don't know what I'm doing.
So look at this is copyright free images for your artwork straight from England. From
Super
West
cool.
Sussex comes Maureen Blackman's montage of sewing notions and family memorabilia for these exclusive papers. Turn these black and white images into it's copyright free, and it says like photocopy them onto like vellum or something to get a transparent. Oh, it's thick, it's cardstock, that's all there is. So for you ladies that are here tonight, if you send me an email and tell me that you would like one, they're copyright free, so I can copy them and send them to you. I would be happy to do that. I'll scan it and I'll send you the image. My email's right on the page there. And I'll share some of my estate sale finds with you, because that's pretty cool.
That's
If you
awesome.
like this kind of thing. Wow. Pretty darn cool.
It's pretty nice of you to share.
Well, it was free and it came in this big old box. I'm happy to share it. Can't do it if it's copyrighted, but
Lucretia says add it to her order.
She's got to get a couple of shows over with first, Lucretia.
yeah. Well, I have the one she wants I already have made up, so that I can probably do. Oh, here's some hand painted paper. So this person was really into the whole like junk journal thing, because like I said, they had several journals printed.
So has junk journaling been around for years?
Yeah, they used to take journals and everything and turn it into like photo albums and books and things.
Yep. I put your email in there. Put that in there, Miss Cheryl. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
so sweet. And ladies, I put our YouTube channels in there. Miss Julie, if you want, please tell us the name of your Etsy store. We would love to check it out.
If that last paper was mulberry, then this teal is also mulberry.
Yes, it is.
Looks like it.
Wow. Look at that teal color. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm. I probably have about 50 or 60 sheets of that in different colors, and I just love it. I've been hoarding it.
Well, I've never had it before, but I do now.
Yes, ma'am.
There's
Ooh,
another piece right there too.
yep. That one
What's
and
that?
that one. Those pieces. Paper. Oh, that green one looks mulberry too.
That's what I was talking about. That one.
No, it's actually a scrapbook paper, but it looks like that. So this is that K and Company. If Penny's still on,
The
this is
embossed.
that embossed paper. It's gorgeous.
I have a few of those left.
Oh
Yeah.
my. What is this? This almost looks like somebody's silhouette. You guys see that?
I do. It does.
I don't know what that's all about, but it's there.
Yeah, Miss Penny's still here. Said she loves that color. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, here's some either iron-on transfers or old patterns.
Wow.
This is like a little treasure box. I'm glad you ladies are here to go through it with me.
I know, isn't it fun?
It is. And I saw the thing and it was full of all these papers. I didn't have time to go through it. I thought for $3, you know, can't go. I mean, I get the storage container too. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Some Braille paper.
Mm.
Oh, this would make a nice writing board. This is on a really heavy chipboard.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Like that.
You ought to see what Cheryl got me today, Diane. I don't know if she got it.
Oh, yes. Let me show you.
You're gonna
It
make
was-
it cool?
This was at the estate sale. It's the top of a cigar box.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that? Okay, Miss Deb, you gotta scan me a copy, please.
I will.
I know you will. That's
In
gorgeous.
the back, unfortunately, because underneath this, I can see it says Train Master. It was all train stuff underneath, but they collaged down something else. So Debbie will have to cover this with something different because it's kind of,
I figured we could do
unless
a
you can
train
get it
ephemera or
off.
something.
I don't think you can. But then I turned it over. So I saw that and I was like, oh man, they messed it up by decoupaging over it. And then I turned it over and I saw that. And
Miss Lucretia said Pearl wants that cigar box top.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh no, I have enough cigar box tops. Thank you very much.
She was laughing.
Oh, I got a page of butterflies and moths. Look at that.
Miss Joyce, she
Wow.
bought something of the trains from Miss Erin. I don't know for sure. Did you see the train books in Erin's cell
Cindy?
today, Miss Deb?
Yeah, I got that one that Brenda was selling.
Oh, so Miss Brenda. So did Erin have some too?
Brenda. No, just Brenda.
Okay.
Maybe Erin did and I missed it, but I got one from Brenda.
Okay. Well, Miss Joyce said that there was some train books in her sale today, so maybe she's referring to the one Miss Brenda had. I know Brenda had some train stuff.
I only seen the one. If she had more than one, I missed it because I would have bid on it.
Oh, very cool. This is metal paper.
Hey, Miss Rain Girl Cindy, welcome.
Look at this.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's copper, and y'all know copper's my thing. Copper's my jam. It's just one sheet. It's like copper foil. Oh, very cool. Oh, here's a whole pack of mulberry. Look at this. Bright's mulberry.
Yep. Ladies, if you're looking for ledger paper, I've got tons of ledger papers too. So I didn't bring them out because everybody's been selling them. So let me know if you want some.
Wow. Look at that, Diane. A whole pack.
Ooh, that's pretty, pretty, pretty.
That was worth the $3, right?
Yes. Well,
Definitely. Here she is getting more goodies, I swear.
we love it. I just wish we could find some of those goodies. I can see
I
them.
know.
There's nothing going on around here. Oh, I've got all
Sure.
kinds of ledger papers.
Now,
Leather
this paper feels like suede. And it looks like
it
suede.
too.
Yeah.
It's
This
probably-
way.
That's that faux suede from I have some of that. Who made that? Oh gosh, that's old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Diane, get a pack of your ledger papers out and show. We've been selling tonight. We sold wallpaper. We sold, what else did we sell? Night lights.
Really?
You got any handy? Do you have any handy?
Yeah. I've
Oh.
got about 10 or 12 ledgers at least downstairs I haven't taken apart yet.
This
you
is
sold
all
ledger packs.
suede paper.
Find your ledger packs. I'll put it on you. And
Right, Miss Elisa, that was Hobby Lobby. But I was trying to think of, do you remember the, gosh, I have all that. Like I
Oh,
said,
look
gold.
at this color. That's like a slate blue. Isn't that pretty? And with the gray. Oh my word.
what are you going to do with all that?
I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. I just now found out I had it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sell some of it. Maybe you ladies would like some of it. There's a lot of it here.
Pearl, you still awake?
I'm still here. I was doing a little more looking at the bone buttons.
Let me get you out that, is that same pack, Miss Cheryl, or is that a different pack?
What?
The Mulberry Brights.
That's it. No, that's the same one. I'm putting them back in the. I went through the whole thing, so I'm putting them away now.
Did you get your ledger paper out, Diane?
Yes, ma'am, I'm working on it. Miss Ringo, Cindy, I can only watch and drool. I'm looking for work yet again. I work a temp agency and assignment was 4 months. Oh, sweetie. Well, honey, you just send me your email. PM me and send me your address. I'll send you some. I got plenty and I'd love to share.
Yeah, send me that when you get it too, would you, Diane?
What's that, sweetie?
Send me her address too when you get it.
Okay.
You see all of this stuff that I got. I paid $3 for this everything. I'm happy to share some of it.
Oh, we're tickled you're here. And listen, been there, done that. So we've all been on that road. So hey,
Yes, we
Just-
have.
just send me your address, please. Okay.
What is
And
it?
is it okay if she shares that at your address?
Oh, absolutely. I'm putting my email in, so just send me an email.
And again,
Is that okay, Miss Cindy? Can I share it with Miss Cheryl and the girls here?
Oh, nobody thinks you're begging. This is a gracious bunch of ladies, and
Totally
you need.
understand.
Yeah,
Listen.
anything you need, I probably got it, Cindy. So you just tell me what you want.
and like I said, I spent $3 on that whole box full of papers. There's no reason I can't share some of it.
Listen,
And I'll sell enough to make back my $3. Trust me.
Yeah.
No, you don't. We don't think you're begging.
no. That was
Hey.
me who opened that up and said that.
Yeah.
So hey, and
It's so
because we want to. Okay.
Cindy, it's called
because we
Pay It
want-
Forward.
Yeah.
We're all very blessed to be able to have this stuff right now. There may come a day when we're not, and maybe somebody will, be there to help us. And
Absolutely.
it's just all about Pay It Forward. And
Yeah. And I don't
Being
mind.
a blessing to somebody else.
If
We're
I
just
don't share with you, Cindy, my husband is going to murder me because I have way too much stuff, and my kids are going to throw it away.
Exactly. And I'm trying to. It is spelled incorrectly. Oh well, yes it is. Thank you, Miss Alicia. Oh my goodness.
well, don't cry,
Good.
Cindy. Do
Oh,
you
no,
craft?
no.
Cindy, do you craft?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
All right. That's what we want to hear. Thank you, Miss Alicia. Anyway,
Yeah, if
Blessing.
there's something you need, do not be afraid to ask me because I would be thrilled to share with you.
Yeah.
honey, me too, because I've got a big house that's full. It's warehouse full of stuff, and I'm trying to sell my house. So anyone who can use it and will use it and play, I'm all for it. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Deb, you got it on me. Excuse me. Okay.
Plus, you guys are here hanging out with us on your own
Yes.
time, and
And this
So
will be your giveaway. How's that? We do giveaways, so
oh,
this
there
will
you
be your
go.
giveaway. Take it
Oh,
like
look at this paper that was in there too. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. What is this also mulberry paper?
hang on, I got to put it back on you. I got it on Diane. Hang on.
Oh, and look at the dragonflies.
yes,
The one on top is definitely mulberry paper.
yes, it is.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at those dragonflies.
yes.
Okay.
Usually,
They
when
both
you can see the fibers in it, Cheryl, it's mulberry paper.
Right.
Okay.
Not always, but generally.
You just use it just in a journal just for an added sheet. Is that what you do with it?
Oh yeah, you can use it'll tear just like
We've all been there at some point in time, Cindy.
and you can use it for collaging. It's a little bit thicker than the tissue paper. Some of it is. Now some of it's thinner, so well, hang
Susan
on, Kathleen.
Tompkins.
Welcome, Susan.
Susan Tompkins is here.
Okay,
Hi,
Miss Deb.
Susan. Oh, yeah, I'll put it back on you. Hang on. There you
Thank
go.
you. Okay. Okay. This is just a few I have here. I have some. This is from, I believe, a car sales. A lot of what I have is Eternal Order. I went blank. What is it? Eternal Order.
Masons.
Not Masons. I don't know if I have. Okay. Anyway, I have several of those, but I have, like I said, I've got at least 15 I haven't taken apart, but these are the couple ones that I have taken apart. And this one's from a car salesman. These are pretty big, and if y'all don't mind me folding them, I can ship them easier. So that's probably about 13 by 8. And I'm selling them for $2 for a folio. And that's the car salesman. This is dated 1965. That's one of them. This one's one of my favorites. I like this a lot. It's dated 1960, but this is a seed catalog. The page seed. So, and then I have blank pages if anybody's interested. But this one's a little bit bigger. So it's probably, oh no, it's about the same size. This one is dated 1800s, I believe, 1907. So see, there's writing here at the top, but then the bottom page is blank. And I don't know why they X that out, but that's almost through the whole ledger. So that's 1907. This was a sheet that was glued here on this one. This is a charter. Board of Directors. So that's the first meeting of the Board of Directors. It's got the seal here. The inside, like you say, you have a blank page, and there's that. Here's one that's from, I don't know, the subscription. Okay, that's the bylaws continued. So it will just be a mix of from these journals. This is one dated 1924, and it's done in pencil. You see that writing?
You've got some questions, Diane.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay with me, girl. I would love to send some items also. Okay. Thank you, Miss Joy. Like watching you guys. I'm back to work now. Oh, good, Miss Susan. Miss Joy wants some ledger pages. Okay. I will take 10 folios. Me 2 of each. Okay. How much is a folio? It's $2, please. And I can do a mix. Like I said, I've got several. And this one is really big. He is a bank tellers 19. Oops, I'm sorry, that's the very front. I would keep the front of it. July 1910. That's a cash book from a
I'm
bank.
I'm sneaking out, y'all. I hope everybody has a wonderful night.
Good night, Pearl.
Good
Thank
night. I'm going to go to bed. I don't want to be a grump for the little one. Y'all
Aw.
all have a great night, and I'll see you on the flip side.
All right, darling. Get
Night,
some
Pearl.
rest.
All right,
Love
good
you,
Love
night.
you, Pearl.
Love you too. Bye bye.
hon. So that's just a sample of some I've got. So if y'all are interested, I can do you a mix, whatever is that's okay. I need to grab my paper here. Oh. Let me go back up here. You can take so Miss Cindy, we're gonna get you fixed up here, girlfriend.
Yes, we will.
Okay. Miss Lucretia wants 10. Is that correct? And if it's, let me know, please.
My library in my town gave me finally updated, to be whatever. Anyway, they gave me about 1,000 library cards, so I have lots of library cards.
Oh, yeah. Miss Phyllis, you want 6? Miss Rain Girl, Miss Susan wants 10, please. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you, ladies. Oops. Chat's going away on me. Oh, Miss Misty, yes, I have plenty. You just tell me how many you want, honey. Like I said, I've got journals downstairs that I just can't part with and haven't been able to tear them apart yet. But I've got at least 15 down there.
How many?
15.
Oh, my.
Miss Joy wants 10. Thank you, Miss Joy. Oh, Miss Penny, they're $2. I'm sorry.
I said you're going to have to cut up a ledger.
I know. That's the hardest part. So I can mix them. Is that okay with everyone? Mixed? See, Miss Alicia can't tell hers apart either. Thank you, sweetie. So everyone's will be mixed unless you tell me otherwise, if that's okay. And may I fold them? It'll be much easier to ship. 1942, I'll try to find some 1942 because I went with 1945. That was the year my parents were married. And I can't cut that one up. Miss Jewel, send me, I put my email in. Here it is again. Just send me an email and I'll tell you. I bill through Square. And I know Miss Joy, I think, wanted me to bill her through PayPal. So, Miss Joy, I will send you a friends and family if that's okay through PayPal, and then I'll mark your Square invoice paid. Did I miss someone? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Miss Penny, you want 6? Okay. Sweetie, I've been trying to get Miss Julie to tell me what her Etsy shop is. So, because I was wanting to put it in the chat and share it, because we'd love to shop. We all buy digitals.
Yes, we do.
Miss Susan, would you please send it to me just to make sure? I probably do, but if it's not too much trouble, please send it to my email. Miss Alicia, I got 2 for you. Is that correct? Okay, Miss Joy, I will share that with you when I get it. Okay? And Miss Penny, you want 6? Okay, if I miss someone, please let me know. Oh, 2 of each? Thank you for clarifying. I'm sorry, Miss Alicia. Okay. Each of what I showed tonight, right? Okay. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, Miss Deb.
No problem. I sold a bunch of wallpaper.
Oh,
Girl
right.
sold wallpaper.
Well,
I'm going to
good.
sell it on Tuesday. I mean, I'll have it Tuesday also on when me and Pearl sell, for on Cheryl's night. Tuesday, Pearl and I will be selling on my channel, I think.
Okay.
But we'll send out links and let you know.
Yes. Okay, Miss Julie, how many do you want, please? Oh, did I miss it, Miss Julie? I must have. I'm sorry. The thing was jumping on me here. Okay, girls, help me out here. I missed Julie's Etsy store name.
Okay, I'll have to get on. I'll have to get on YouTube. Hang on. I'll get on there and look with you. And then I'm going to go to bed.
I know. No, you're not spamming.
Let's see.
Hey, Miss Erin. Well, we've been chatting. Miss Cheryl was the only one who really got anything done. Well, Miss Pearl did.
No, I've cut out lots of stuff.
Well, that's true. She's been fussy cutting. Hope your sale went good.
I must be on the wrong one. Hang on.
Well, Miss Elisa's not seeing it either. So
hang on.
I went. Oh. Okay, type it in one more time for me, Miss Julie. Please. Sorry. Maybe I can catch it.
I posted my Etsy above. Okay, well, let me look.
I went up, sweetie, and I'm still going up. Thank you, Miss Susan.
Oh, Julie, all you have to ask us is how we pay. Yeah, I mean, we can, anytime you got a question, please ask.
Yeah, please.
We'll figure out anything. Let's see.
Yes, we will. Miss Joy, I will send you the link because it was sent in Square. It should have gone to your email. But I'll make sure that you get it. I'll double check and make sure I've got your email correct.
Well, I don't see it either. Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Gotcha, Miss Misty.
Oh, it won't let me go back. Yeah, it won't let me go back that far either, though. I'm at Diane. I can watch and drool. I'm looking for work again. That's as far as I can go back.
Okay, because
the way back.
She said, here it is again. Well, it's not posting the link because you're not a mod. So I need the name of it and I can put it in.
Oh, yeah, you have to be a moderator. Well, I can make her a moderator right now. Hang on. I'll make you a moderator and you put it in, Julie.
Yes, please. Sorry, sweetie.
Wait a minute. I can't do it on my iPad, so hang on. I'm going to have to do it on my computer, I think. Hang on.
No, I can't do it either. Jules Flat.
Let me see.
Okay. Here, she put it in, julesflat.com.
Okay, because, yeah, I won't even let me make her a moderator on my computer.
Okay. Give me a second here. Let me look.
juliesflat.com.
I know. I'm sorry I called her Jules again. Sweetie, you may be stuck with that. With me. Okay.
I got it in.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not a mod on your channel. What in the world, Debbie, is going on?
I don't know. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Where are you at? Oh, wait a minute. Do you do it on the computer? Or can I do it on my iPad?
You can do it on your iPad. Just touch the person's name. No, wait a minute. Let me see how to do it. Oh, I'm not. Just you should be able to just touch their name and that little menu pops up.
It did, but it doesn't say make me a moderator. I'm trying.
Oh, it
Have you
doesn't.
typed in there? Type in there, Cheryl, so I can make you a moderator.
Okay.
It won't let me. I mean, I don't know how to make you a moderator.
Interesting.
I'm typing. Go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user. So that ain't it. Okay, let me try here. Oh, let's see. Let me try it on StreamYard.
No, I don't think you can do it there.
I don't think so either. Should be in your
Put
YouTube.
user in timeout and block user. Yeah, it won't let me do it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't anything about making you a moderator.
Okay. I just added it. Okay. It's Julie's Flat, right? Is that your Etsy store? Is Julie's Flat?
It's not an Etsy store. It's her own
It's a
website.
website.
It's juliesflat.com.
Okay.
I was looking up.
I'm actually on that. Oh, wait a
Is it
minute.
JF? Is Embroidered
That's right.
Legacy? The Deer's Embroidered Legacy, is that her?
No,
Am I on
just
That's not it. Here it is, sweetie.
it's just juliesflat.com.
That's what I typed in. JULIESFLAT.com.
Yeah.
There it
Well,
is.
it's this is free embroidery designs.
No, mine doesn't.
She's got a bunch of ads on her site. I don't know what
Yeah. Oh, well,
Okay.
when I put this, it says
I think I got
activate your
it.
account and access your secure content. So you must have to sign. You have to sign up. Download as many as you want. Sign up.
no, go up to the top where her banner is and click on shop.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because Google ad was up there. So there it's showing. There's all of her products.
Okay.
Okay.
Girl, I love your stuff.
I do
But
too.
can I tell you, you need to get a different web platform, girl. This is hard to use. Here's what I'm seeing. Let me show
I can't-
you.
No, when I scroll up, all the thing left on the left goes away. So how do I see?
It's a very
printable words.
difficult. There's this whole block of ads.
Yeah, men's
is
warehouse
taking-
clearance.
Yeah.
Away from her. From her. Yeah, you can't even scroll her thing down because of the ads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
men's
platform are
warehouse
you
clearance.
using, Miss Julie?
She said she's building a gigantic website right now, but for now I'm using my Etsy.
Well, but this is going to your.
It's going to your webpage. I don't see you in Etsy.
Oh, okay. She's saying probably what's happening is the web tool that she's using will take a feed from Etsy
Oh,
and it'll feed her products over. She says, yeah, Google has giant ads on her site. She says she's trying to fix it.
okay. Well, thank
Because
you.
it says unlimited access, activate your account and yeah, I think you have to. I think if you sign up, unlimited access, activate your account and access your secure content.
Yeah, don't do that. That's probably okay.
Oh.
So on Etsy, though, when I search for Julie's Flat, I don't get anything.
I don't either. Nothing shows up in Etsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, you got.
Well, good. I was hoping it wasn't just me.
Oh, I found it. I got what she's probably really frustrated we weren't understanding her. When she typed out juliesflat.com, that is her Etsy name. If you type in Juliesflat, DOTCOM, you'll get her Etsy store.
Oh, really? Okay.
We were thinking, Julie, that you were telling us it was a .com site. You're like you had your own .com webpage.
Oh,
Okay.
so you got to type in .com. Okay, dot.
Yes, DOTCOM. You got to spell it all out.
Okie doke. Let me tell. Okay, there it is.
We got it. Were you just like wringing your hands, Julie, and saying, "Goodness sakes, you women don't understand what I'm telling you"?
Hey,
I'm sorry. I was searching and not reading the chat. I'm sorry.
maybe
What?
tell you, Julie, we have a ding dong club, and I'm the president. So we are a bunch of ding dongs. I'm going to tell you right now. And if you hang around with us much, you'll be a member someday, I'm sure.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we are the ding dong club.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness. Okie doke. Okay,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got it up there.
But
So
Got
who
you up
in
now.
the world types out .com? I'm sorry, Julie, I have to give you a little bit of grief, girl.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, she's in Salt Lake City, Utah. Boy, I'd love to go back
Who?
there.
Oh, my brother lives there.
oh, cool.
He's
Hey,
from-
ladies, if you would please give Miss Debbie a thumbs up, please. And I put our
Yeah.
channels in, and Miss Julie's Etsy shop is finally in. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry. No, Miss Wendy's not here tonight. She's going to be
No.
selling tomorrow.
Tomorrow night,
And-
tomorrow at 4.
Yeah.
Go to Wendy's tomorrow, I think. Are you modding, Cheryl?
Yeah, I told her I would. I
Okay.
haven't heard.
So
Let me see. I haven't looked to see if she got back to me.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, she said thanks. I know you're getting ready for your shows. I really appreciate it. I'll send the link in the AM.
Oh, okay.
All righty. Well, girls, I think we got to sign out.
Yes, ma'am. We appreciate y'all being here. There's my email. And watch for us because we may pop on anytime. So just when the mood hits Miss Debbie, we'll be on.
And Julie, Diane will send you an invoice.
Yes.
You don't have to send money till you get your invoice.
Well, she needs my email to send me her information so I can send her an invoice.
Right. But she said on here, what's your email again so I can pay you for the ledgers? That's why I said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I just put it back in.
Good night, Elisa. Thank you so much for coming with us.
Oh, Julie, that was just the way we needed to end, with a good laugh.
Yes.
Julie.com.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
girl.
We're
Thank
old
you.
women. We're not up in the we're old women. We're not up in the era that you are. So yeah, you just have to bear with us.
I think you
Bear
need
with
some
us.
I think you need some branding help, my dear. Because everybody you say .com to, they're going to put in a period and a com, just like us silly girls did.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you come back and see us again.
Yep. Tomorrow, Wendy will be selling. Now that we have your email,
Yep.
you can send her a share out to her.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a Facebook? Yeah, Julie, what are you on Facebook? We can share out on I share out my sales. I'll be selling Tuesday night. I share it out on Messenger. How do I find you on Facebook? Is it Julie's Flat? Who are you on Facebook?
Why am I green on the screen? Oh, I don't know. Debbie must have hit your.
So we switch around to different channels, Julie. So make sure you subscribe to Diane and me. And there's another lady, Rosita. She's not here right now. And then
Sock
Pearl.
Sprinters. Diane put in toe socks.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I got to go find her. Give me just one sec.
Well, just her email. So, oh no, her channel. So that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah, if you subscribe to the different channels, Julie, you'll get notifications from us, because we we do move it around to all of our different sites.
Yep. Tuesday we'll be selling on my channel. Tomorrow Wendy will be selling on her channel. Good night, Lucretia. Thank you so much for coming. So yeah, we sell all
Yeah.
around.
Good night, Lucretia. Oh, that's funny, Misty. She said, LMAO, I've been trying to tell you the ladies. She was trying to tell us about the .com. That
I
was,
was
sorry.
sorry.
that was fun. Oh, I thought it was funny. It gave us a little levity to end the evening.
Yes. Well, I'll be over when I get off work tomorrow, Cheryl. I'll come in.
Okay, to
Who's
Wendy's sale.
Who's Wendy selling with or selling with?
Rebecca Wills.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. On Rebecca's channel or Wendy's channel?
Wendy's channel.
Wendy's channel. Okay, gotcha.
But the thing
All right.
is, yeah, Rebecca can't start till 5 and Wendy's starting at 4. So she
Yeah,
needed a mod
gotcha.
from 4 to 5.
All right. Sounds good. All right, ladies. It's been fun, but I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am. Thank you, ladies, so much.
what a fun night.
Yes, it was. We had a ball.
All right. Love
Good
y'all
night,
so much.
everybody.
I'm ending the broadcast.
Bye.